Hello everyone, how's it going? I am back again with another pick a card reading. Today's reading is going to be about your love life. We are finding out what do your angels really want you to know about it. If you're confused and you want to know what's up in your love life, this is definitely the reading for you. I have 6 options. You guys know the drill. Observe the numbers, the piles, see what calls out to you. Now, while you guys do that, I do want to let you all know I do have exclusive content on my Patreon. It's only $1 to join, and I upload every single week because from time to time, I will take breaks on this channel. And if you really do like my readings and you want to support me, that's the best place to be. Another place where you can see exclusive content is my 18+ platform. And temporarily, I do answer questions if you have a love interest on your mind. Just to let you guys know, you can follow me on Instagram, QueenAliceLove. I do not have a business Instagram anymore due to the scamming situation. And just to let you guys know, I will never reach out to you asking you if you want a reading. If you guys see any kind of sketchy behavior like that, just know that it's not me. Also, I want to let you guys know my Oracle decks are now available for sale in my Etsy shop. Thank you guys again for supporting me and my channel. You can follow me on Instagram. You can also check out my TikTok, Love Assist Visions, for more content. I upload a lot on there as well. All right, guys, let's just hop right into the reading and find out what do your angels want you to know about your love life. Every pile is going to be different. I'm going to be channeling a lot today, as well as channel messages that I've written down. All right, let's get started. Okay, pile number 1. So let's see what's going on in your love life. So the first card we have here is the Queen. You guys definitely have this very vibrant energy, and your angels want you to know that not everyone's going to understand how powerful you are. But on top of that, I feel like this Queen energy may affect your love life a lot. I feel like a lot of you guys, pile number 1, like, you know people like you. You know that, you're dating somebody and you're just like, okay, things are going well. Then poof, all of a sudden they kind of run off from you, or just things get kind of weird. Or for a lot of you guys, you have this really powerful, even feminine energy. And I just feel like a lot of guys or girls that you date, or masculine energy if you're a guy, doesn't really matter. This is like Queen and King energy here. They get really intimidated, but it gets worse because they also get very jealous of you and of your options. So I sense for pile number 1, your angels really want to let you know that there was somebody that you guys were dating and seeing, but they literally could not handle how strong and confident and together that you guys are. And a lot of you guys may feel like, I'm not like that. But the thing is, this is like your birthright. This is something that you've like collected in many lifetimes. And it's like your very powerful life force. Like, that could not be taken away from you. Even before like I came into my energy, I felt like a lot of people always kind of treated me kind of weird and strange. And then when I learned like about spirituality, I realized, oh, it's my energy is very strong. Okay, I get it. And strong energy is going to be very polarizing to a lot of people. You may notice that a lot of people do have a strong love or hate towards your energy. So pile number 1, there's another interesting thing that I do see coming into this reading as well. I'm doing a lot of channeling today, guys. I definitely took a good break and my messages are coming like crazy. The angels have so much they want to say to you guys. The thing about being strong is that, like, another thing too, you're going to attract all different types of people. And I sense for a lot of you guys, there's people that come close to you because they love your strongness, they love your leadership. This is friendship, this is your love life. But the part where it turns a little bit dark is when these people try to kind of like bring you down to their level. Or sometimes you may not even notice that like you have this queen within you, but you're relying on other people's opinions and stuff like that. And this is a sign from your angels that you know what's best for you. You're the queen in your own life. So don't really let anybody else dictate who you are as a person. I feel like a lot of you guys need to kind of isolate sometimes. I know it sucks, but I feel as though a lot of you guys just need to kind of be in your own space and in your own mindset and figure out what you're really experiencing. Because I feel like for a lot of you guys, you're going to experience life on a very deep and complex level just because of your soul and who you are. But pile number 1, I'm just getting a lot of strong energy that you're really like coming into this like very strong queen energy, and you're realizing it now. And that's why it's even more intense than usual. And I feel like a lot of people don't know how to handle it. You changed a lot and you're different now. And in the past, it wasn't that you weren't this queen energy. It was that like you were kind of dimming your light to make everybody else happy. But I sense there's been a shift with pile number 1. And the reason why we're talking about this today is because we talk about other things in this channel. I know you guys want to know about your love life, but this energy directly affects your love life. People cannot handle sometimes someone who's more strong than them. And I definitely see that for pile number 1. I've dated a lot of types of men. I'm just going to say it like point blank. I'm sorry if you're watching this, but they're weak. And I just like felt like, let me help you. Let me pick you up. Let me do this for you. Let me do that for you. And it kind of comes to the point where I'm just like, damn, like they started to grow resentful towards me or whatever because I started to really move forward in my life, but they were staying stagnant. I realized, it's not my job to fix or change everybody. And on top of it, a lot of people can't even be grateful because they just kind of see that you're out there killing the game and instead of trying to get on your level, maybe they just can't. Maybe it's going to be a couple more lifetimes. But, you know, pile number one, it's just like a lot of you guys are running through walls dating, or you're dating different types of people, or different types of people are being brought into your path. And yes, you're going to lead, you're going to guide them, you're going to help them. Don't grow resentful for that. But you are definitely incarnated in this lifetime to help and inspire other people. That's why no animosity towards the weaker people that you date and you pick up when they're down. But it does kind of become like a wow, F you, when they like just kind of like just disregard all that you've done for them. And I get that, pile number one. I see that you guys are coming to the strong energy, and then it's almost like they hate you for it. It's so weird. So pile number one, it comes from insecurity from other people. I'm really hearing insecurity. Your energy makes a lot of people insecure, and I'm talking about friendships, I'm talking about family, I'm talking about your love life. And dating is going to be very difficult if you guys are trying to find an equal match when it's not really destined for you to have an equal match, is what I'm getting, pile number one. So yeah, you can date, you can have fun. I see a lot of energy, and there could be something really good coming in here, but I'm just channeling about this queen energy in general. It's like, when you're a queen, it's like a lot of people are going to want to be around your energy, fight for your energy, but not a lot of people can deliver. And if they can't deliver, they're going to resort to game playing, maybe ghosting you, maybe manipulating you, and bring you down to their level. Very few are going to be able to have what it takes to be your equal part. And you guys know I don't really practice twin flame or anything like that, but I believe that you guys do have someone that's going to match your energy. But a lot of times when you're in this rapid spiritual growth process, you're not to your full potential yet either. You're still in this constant growing stage, and I feel like you guys are rapidly growing, and you're going to be attracting soulmates for each of those levels that you're at. And sometimes you're going to outgrow friends or people or situations, and it doesn't even mean forever, but sometimes you got to take a step back from those energies and realize, you know what, I'm just growing super fast right now, and they're not handling my speed. You're not up to my speed. You know what I'm saying, pile number one? So I feel like you guys feel kind of rejected by certain people, or you have to reject a lot of people because you're just not vibing anymore. Some of you guys too, like, you're just going on a few dates with people and just like, damn, this doesn't really feel like my level. You know, just trust that intuition, because I am seeing that for you guys. Anyway, I channeled a lot of messages today. Let's get into your love life, because I'm not saying that, you know, nothing bad, that something bad's going to happen in your love life. I'm actually just talking about the fact that you guys are that bitch, and like a lot of people cannot handle it. So let's see. The angels support this connection. So there's definitely a connection around you that the angels do support, pile number one. And someone regrets walking away. Now they don't know how to come back. See that, pile number one? What was I just talking about? I channeled this today. Someone regrets walking away, ghosting. Now they don't know how to come back. Didn't I just say something about being ghosted, pile number one? Someone really ran off in their connection with you. And you guys know I'm heavy into like talking about, you know, if someone doesn't act right, screw them, whatever. But there are exceptions. I know there's a lot of like dating coaches and stuff. They're like, okay, someone ghosts you, they're just not that interested. And I do believe that's true a lot of the time. But they're talking about other situations. I feel like in the spiritual level, there's a lot of like karmic situations that go on for a lot of spiritual people. So yeah, just take it as that person isn't for you if they're doing that, yes. But also, like, you guys can feel spiritually when someone really likes you. And so it doesn't add up when they act differently. So I understand that, pile number one. It's like logically screw that person. But also, like, your energy's like, what the heck? I know they really liked me. Why the heck did they run away? So yeah. Somebody definitely ran off from you guys, pile number one, and it's because they just like couldn't handle this. They weren't your speed, and that's exactly what I was trying to get at here. I knew I was going on that rant for a reason, because this has to directly to do with your love life. You are this queen, and do not question the fact that they realized you were this queen. But when people are actually like realizing of what you are, because there's certain people that don't know what you are and don't know your value and try to keep you around and not treat you right. There's those type of people. Then there's people that really do see your value, and they're like, oh crap, I gotta get my shit together if I even want to be around this person. And I feel like somebody had that moment. They're like, I'm not worthy of this. Like, I'm not worthy of this energy. I'm not good enough. Like, I'm hearing all of that. And you guys probably thought this person was like really into you. You're like, okay, like we're vibing. It's cool. Like, it was obvious they really liked you. And then it's like, poof, they disappeared. You're like, what the heck? Or this person like ended the connection abruptly, I'm hearing, or they just kind of like, yeah, a lot of you guys just they're just distancing themselves from you. And at first, sparks were flying, things were kind of cool, and it's just like your energy threw them through a loop, pile number one. You guys don't understand how powerful and spiritual you are. A lot of you guys who come to my channel, I see you guys have your own channels. You guys do spiritual work, even if you're not practicing spiritual work. I know a lot of you guys that I see, I connect with you guys, you all have spiritual gifts. You all probably read tarot on the side. You do a lot of spiritual things. You're psychic. You're powerful. Like, you have a powerful ass energy. Like, no one can ever take that away from you. I don't think you'd be even attracted to listening to my channel if you weren't like that, because I definitely feel like my information I spread is for a specific group of people, not for everybody. But at the same time, I feel like you guys are still realizing your power, as we all are, you know. And I feel like sometimes you guys don't even realize how much power you hold over people, especially people who are not ready to be accountable, people who are not ready to be in this, like, in your light, pile number one. You guys have a lot of light, and I just feel like people are not used to that energy, and it scares them, pile number one. Also as well, like, you guys have a lot of options and a lot of eyes on you, and you guys are doing a lot of things right. And of course, it's going to make somebody look at their own life and be like, well, damn, like I've been wasting my time living this way. And, you know, they have to really go through a realization process to be with you. Pile number one, I'm gassing you up, but this is really what I'm channeling right now for you guys. And I was talking about ghosting, then boom, I shuffled these channel messages. Like, I didn't pick them out of the hat, you know, I just like, this is just completely channeling 101 right here, guys. And your angels are like, that person, yeah, they're going to come back, but they don't even know how to, because I hear from you guys, pile number one, you change to the point. You're like, don't even come at me if you're not going to come correct. And people know that about you. You don't even have to say it. I know a lot of people like, yeah, I tell people like, you know, that a lot of people in their relationships, they're like, I told that person to respect me. I'm like, telling someone to respect you and holding yourself to an energy of respect are two different things. You guys don't even have to tell people to respect you. It's just so obvious with the way you carry yourself that you're not putting up with BS. You guys are definitely leaders and go-getters in your own right. And I feel like that's very intimidating to a lot of people. Everyone is noticing your glow up. Okay, pile number one, I'm gassing you guys up. But everyone's noticing that you've glowed up like crazy. You guys really look good. And honest to God, even if this is somebody you just met, they notice from the moment they met you to now that you were glowing up again. Like, you guys just keep transforming rapidly. I feel, pile number one, you guys are into law of attraction, into self-development, probably doing things physically in the real world, but also spiritually, to keep leveling yourself up. Good work, pile number one. Like, don't ever stop doing what you're doing. Like, if people feel intimidated by you, it's like, yeah, I'm hearing, pile number one, you're not even dating even close to your league. Like, that's a compliment to you, because like, you give these people a chance who aren't even in your league, and they don't even know what to do. They're like fumbling the ball. Like, I talked about that on Patreon. Like, I get an imagery of someone that's just like someone who never trained for basketball, but somehow they ended the NBA, and now they're like, the pressure's on to do that shot to win the game. They're fumbling the ball. Like, you guys get what I'm saying? Pile number one, for the opportunity to play professional sports, not everyone's going to be on that level. It's just a metaphor, but you know what I mean? It's like, someone's like, how did I even end up in this game? Like, I never played basketball a day in my life, you know? So dating you is kind of like that for some people. They're like, wait, how did I end up here with this type of person? Like, I'm not even good enough. I haven't even, like, you know what I mean? I'm like, I don't even have life experience to deal with this type of, you know, I don't know. Someone's like in their head about you, and I'm getting their like energy. So pile number one, maybe this person's a little nerdier, maybe they're more introverted. They don't feel as experienced as you. And another thing too, it was humbling for this person. I feel, pile number one, because I feel as though they kind of did think they were all that in a bag of chips until they met you, and they were like, oh man, I'm not as great as I think I am. You do humble this person a lot. Someone is secretly very jealous of you. Okay, pile number one, yeah, you bring up a lot of, was I talking about? Your love interests are even jealous of you guys. So I'm sorry, pile number one, but you guys live so many lifetimes. Even though you could be, a lot of you guys are feminine, of course, 90% feminine energy is watched my channel. No big deal if you're a masculine energy too. I'm just trying to say, like, reincarnation. Like, even if you guys, okay, for instance, even if you're a guy and you date women, or you're a woman and you date guys, or you're a woman and you date women, doesn't really matter. It's that you guys lived so many lifetimes as a man and as a woman, that when you date men as a woman this lifetime, you're more man than them. And even if as a woman, or if you're a man and you've lived more as a woman, so you can even be more woman than the women you date. You guys get what I'm saying? Like, you guys are more feminine than the feminine, more masculine than the masculine, because you developed all this spiritual energy, and this takes lifetimes and lifetimes to do. So if you're a woman this lifetime, you conquered like being a masculine energy, so you know how to be a man. And when you know how to be a man, I say this sounds like very sexist. You know how to be it's not, I'm not trying to be sexist, but I just mean like you lived like a different role. So it's like, if you guys are expecting someone to be in a masculine role, if you get what I'm saying, when you're dating, you know how it's done because you've done it many lifetimes. And then in your soul, you're like, you know, when you're out to dinner and the guy is just fumbling the ball, oh, you want to split the check, whatever. If you guys are not into that, you guys get, I'm just doing a metaphor. And you're like, and you're like, okay, your 1950s life just kind of flashed before your eyes, and you're like, always got the check for you and your friends. So it's like, on a soul level, that hurts you, you know, because you're like, I would have never done it that way if I was in that person's shoes or whatever. So I feel like, you know, no sexism here. I feel like we reincarnate in different roles, and I do feel like sometimes a strong feminine woman, I could take on the masculine role even better than the masculine, just because you guys are so strong and badass. But I feel like, pile number one, you guys are realizing you don't have to dim your standards for the wrong people. You can still be strong and feminine. You just gotta find a strong masculine. And this is just like not about sexuality or anything like that. You can find a strong balance to whatever it is that you guys need. I'm just talking about the fact that you're just dating people not on your level, feminine or masculine. Does that make sense, pile number one? I don't mean any offense by that. This is just like spiritual talk, you know, metaphorical talk, but you guys kind of get what I'm talking about, pile number one, because sometimes it's hard to put words to it. But even for me, like, I just could tell, like, something's not feeling right if I'm not in the right vibe with somebody. But let's see what else. I just feel like you guys, someone got really like jealous of you and insecure around you that you were dating, and they just kind of like dropped the ball. Now they don't even know how to even come back. But none of it's an insult to you. Like, a lot of you guys use your logical brain. You're just like, okay, did I do something wrong? but it really is truly, it's not you, it's them, 100%. Okay, so George, not now. Sit. Okay. Don't marry people in your mind before you get to know them. That's funny, pile number one. Your angels want you to know not to marry people in your mind before you get to know them, because I just feel like you guys don't even know, like, what you're worth yet. Like, you guys are a diamond among rocks. It's like other people know your worth before you do, but at the same time, you guys don't even realize your worth, and then they don't even treat you your worth. So how are you gonna know your worth? But you guys are worth more, like, than you even think. So don't marry people in your mind. It's like a lot of you guys who date and you're just like, okay, so what is this gonna end up being, like, down the line? But I do feel like people are brought into your life for a reason, pile number one. So it's important not to marry people in your mind. But I actually feel like this is more this other person that you guys were, like, talking to or dating that kind of dropped the ball. I feel like they kind of, like, see, like, relationships very, like, black and white, and it's like, okay, I can't ever be able to marry this person, so what am I even doing? Like, I'm not good enough to marry this person. But you're just like, we're just getting to know each other, chill, you know? Like, that's kind of what I'm hearing. It's like the person actually took you very seriously, and that's why they kind of freaked out over the situation. All right, let's see what else is going on for my pile number one. All this channeling with no tarot, sweetness. Yeah, I feel like you guys are really sweet. You're really kind people. A lot of you guys are like, did I do something wrong? Did I say something wrong? Absolutely not. Commitment, like, a lot of people do want to commit to you guys as well. Like, this is not an insult to you, like what I'm saying. Yep, heartache and reunion. So this person really did want a commitment. They wanted it all with you. Honestly, they just messed up. They fumbled the ball. I keep hearing that, but that's it. Like, they're really devoted towards you, and it was, like, so intense how much they liked you that they just couldn't handle the heat. And also the fact that you guys are glowing up. Pile number one, I do get the imagery too that some of you guys may have dealt with this person for a while. Doesn't even have to be a new person, but you glue up while, like, knowing them, or while seeing them, or dating them, or someone you're in a relationship with, and they couldn't handle it. Like, this is definitely remnants of somebody that does a lot of spiritual work and transformations, and maybe you went through a physical transformation, and, like, they can't handle that because it's like they're literally thinking you're out of their league now, or you were from the start, but now you really are. Like, you guys are realizing this person's, like, thinks maybe you don't know your worth, and if you realize it, you're gonna leave them. Like, they know you could do better than them, and they have to realize that not everything in life is this shallow. I think it comes from the shallow side of this person, because it's like, you know, like, okay, what if you actually just like them, you know? I'm just seeing that. Give your relationship a chance and make an effort. So this person is going to want to come forward and reconcile and make an effort towards you. They don't really know how to, but they still have a lot of passion for you. And this person, like, thinks that if they separated themselves from you, that would end how they felt about you. But it's very karmic for this person to man up or woman up, depending on your situation. You know, man up and really do what they need to do to because this person's going through a growth as well. George, your hair's a little bit loose. This person's going through a growth as well, and, like, there's a red flag here, and you guys are kind of seeing it. Like, and this is probably a good person too, so you guys didn't really see the red flag with this person, but I just think the red flag is that they're not good enough for you, and they're taking it out on you, which is, like, you know, I only believe in science and facts. Yes, I just feel for this is my romance romance, I can't even talk right now. This is my romance deck on Etsy if you guys want to check it out. But anyway, whoa, you're beautiful. What did I say? This person thinks you're so beautiful. By the way, when this card comes out, I only believe in science and facts. When I channel this card, like, you know, sometimes I don't 100% like understand what I'm channeling. Like, I make sense of it depending on the context, but this card began to mean to me that you're on a different spiritual level than this person. So I only believe in science and facts. This card has come out with people that, you know, that I've known that are spiritual. So I'm like, why does this card come out? It's because this person's not ready to go deep into the spiritual. So they're fighting the connection logically. And also as well, like, your energy is so spiritually advanced compared to them that I feel as though it really threw them to a loop. So I feel like this person's constantly just, like, overwhelmed by, like, your energy, pile number one. I play games on purpose, and yep, that's why I was like, okay, we're not really feeling sorry for them, because they're pulling away, because this person has his outdated beliefs about, like, the game, dating. It's like, okay, they're like, okay, how do I make this person out of my league like me? I'm gonna ignore them for a week and see what they do. It's like stupid, but this is what this person's doing to you, pile number one, and it's all a compliment, because they think they feel so less about themselves that they feel like they have to resort to game playing. Cut it out, George. To have you, and having you is their end all, believe it or not. But they just feel like this is the way they have to do it. I have a secret. I'll be back. Yeah, they're kind of doing this fake out, leaving your life to see what you would do, and it's really childish. And honestly, pile number one, they kind of do want you to chase them, but I highly recommend that you don't, because I just feel like a lot of you guys are watching. Your feminine energy. You want to be treated as a lady, as such, and I feel like a lot of us, we're like, overcompensate for this person's lack of action. It's like, and if they get used to you just chasing them, that's kind of feeding into their game plan, when all they really needed to do was man up and say like, hey, I like you, or whatever the case may be, or I want you back, or whatever. This could be an ex or someone new you're dating. I really get a lot of information here, but coming at me, but I just like, this person needs to step up into their own strong energy, their own assertiveness. You know, they need to grow to be more assertive, to be more honest about their feelings. And I really do feel like this person needs to really man up, like, in this life, because if they don't, then they're never going to be able to get with anybody they actually really like. I hear for this person that they may have attracted in the past very powerful, overbearing women or men that ran their life or told them what to do. We're in a relationship now. This is the way it runs. You guys are probably not playing it like that. You guys want this person to come to you and communicate with you. You're not going to force anybody. I feel like this person's very forced into situations in their life by people, other people, and I feel like this is karma for them. Now they actually find someone they actually like and don't even know how to act because they never really pursued things they really wanted due to insecurity. But they are going through a transformation now where they need to chase after what they want. And it's not about marrying you or the end goal. If they really love and care about you, they should jump in head first and see how it goes and stop being a coward. And that's what I'm seeing for pile number one. Okay, we went on this person's life and you're the queen or the king or whatever, you know, and this is it. I'm seeking a revenge. Okay, yeah, this person's like mad at you for being who and what you are. Okay, what are they? I am not ready. And also they're not ready. Yeah, they have a hard time communicating. They need to work on their communication skills. That's basically it, pile number one. So don't do all the heavy lifting for them. Masculine, feminine aside. Don't do all the heavy lifting for this person, because I think that they think they're putting in work, but this relationship's already off balance, because I've had this type of person that just like hints at what they want, but they don't ever give you 100%. So this could be someone you're dating and kind of ghost you on and off, or they're being hot and cold. This is a game, pile number one. And they're going to come back. So let's see what you should do about this situation. Okay. 5 of Wands. You guys have a lot of options. See, I'm seeking revenge. When you guys go and do your own thing, this person gets really jealous about that. And if you have other options, they constantly think you're with other people. We got the moon here. This has been a very triggering relationship for this person. They have to go and do a lot of healing work because they know it's not right how they're reacting to you, but they can't help but to react that way. We got the 5 of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. This person's so afraid of you abandoning them. They're trying to overthink the situations to the point of overkill. Yeah, we got the 6 of Cups again. So if you got ghosted, left, broken up with, whatever, this is a compliment to you, which in the weirdest way possible. Like the 6 of Cups here, or this person's just being kind of inconsistent. They're going to try to come back and be more consistent, but we got the Emperor here. Not only that, this person wants to be in your life long term. So if they're not ready and they're kind of checked out a little bit, I think it's best to just give them a little bit of time. Got the Temperance. They need to balance out all these things. Pile number one, it's not all bad, but it's really like the last couple of years or months, even before they met you, or when they met you, or through knowing you, they actually are going through an awakening process, and I feel like you're kind of brought into their life for this reason. I'm not saying you guys are going to end up together, but this person has a very I have to have my way type of relationship. It's really weird, pile number one, because I feel like this person's like realizing how toxic they've been in the past, even though they're not a bad person. That's kind of the vibe of being like, they really need to do this like self-awareness process, but that's kind of what I'm seeing. So yeah, this person could be in Aries or have Aries in their chart. And I know we had this like Aries new moon that was affecting a lot of people. That happened. It could have happened months ago if you guys watched this video, but something about that could be significant, that this person's realizing a lot about themselves. They could be a Leo as well, Leo, Sag, Aries. Person's very possessive over you. They watch your social media like crazy. They can have Gemini in their chart as well. And I feel as you guys are dating other people, they may say they're cool with that, or if other people are interested in you, they say they're cool with that, but they're really not cool with that. They have a lot of healing to do. This person doesn't really say how they feel. I'm noticing this too, honestly, with a lot of men that I've dated. I've dated a lot of different types of men. Alice the Thotty, no, I'm just kidding. But no, I have a lot of experiences dating. And I definitely learned as I level up. It's very interesting, but there's like a new kind of type of man that like I feel like I'd attract, and it's like, in the past, I just had very jealous people that straight up were like, I'm jealous, you're mine, don't do this, don't do that. And when that's okay, it's straightforward, at least they're saying. But then there's like these people that feel like they have to act a certain way and not be honest. Like, if you do something to make them jealous, they're like, I'm not jealous. And they think that's mature, but I actually think it's worse sometimes, because then they'll act out that jealousy and passive aggressiveness. So I feel there's like someone here and they're like, I'm not jealous, I'm cool with whatever you're doing and whatever. But in reality, they're not. And it's just like, there's nothing wrong with being jealous. It's all about, there's nothing wrong with having negative or bad emotions. It's all about just balancing them out, like, or just saying, or communicating with them, or making sure you find the right partner that doesn't trigger that. And if you are triggered, it appropriately discussing, hey, due to my past, I get jealous and I know that's not right, I'm working on it. But of course, these men/women can cannot admit to that, they're going to try to either play it cool or act crazy. And I'm definitely getting passive aggressive here. So something on social media, and this person maybe figured out you were chilling with other people, male or female. This person gets jealous. Like, they just know that other people, like, even the fact they saw you talking to somebody else, whatever. But this person's going to want to put in work because they do see you as long-term. But it's just like, the truth is that they're not as ready as they presented themselves to be. But you actually made them realize that they're not ready for a relationship in a positive way, which is a compliment, because they're like, wow, I'm not on this person's level at all. Like, they dated people under them a lot, and or people that controlled their life, or people that were kind of a hot mess. And, you know, I'm just kind of seeing that. Two of Swords. So, yeah, this person is like, yeah, you're the Queen of Pentacles here. They just feel like you're super successful and stable. And I think this person wants to come in and apologize for their behavior or whatever happened, or communicate with you depending on the situation. That's really what I'm seeing for pile number one. There's energy here. And also, you guys can be drawn to another pile, because I do see there's a few people interested in you right now as well. And a lot of people are watching you guys glow up. And some people really can't handle it. That's what I'm seeing for you guys. Let's get some other signs. Capricorn could be involved. This could be rising sun, moon, Venus, whatever. We also have Aries again. So the Aries is double, rising sun, moon, Venus, all that Aries energy. Virgo, I see as well. Leo, again, double Leo over here. Virgo again. Yeah, a lot of Virgo here. A lot of thinking, overthinking. Virgo again. So a lot of overthinking this person could be doing. They can have some Virgo placements. And I think the Virgo came up too, because this person probably gets very hermit when they get in their head about things. So that's kind of what I'm seeing here for my pile number one people. So yeah, I sense that someone is going to be coming back from the past, or, you know, it's just definitely karmic, but I feel like as well, there could be a future potential here, but I just feel that this person needs to kind of grow a pair, you know, that's honestly what I'm hearing, to grow a pair. Like, this is their karma, grow a pair, you know, things that sometimes don't work out. Sometimes you don't, this person's not in control of the situation. They don't like it. And that's just, it is what it is, you know. Let me see what else. Yeah, this person has potential, though. I feel like you guys do see like a King of Pentacles in this person. Like, you do see that they're stable. Like, this person has a King of Pentacles inside of them, or a King inside of them, but they haven't realized it yet. And I think you guys saw it in this person. So it's like they don't see themselves as good enough, and they probably are not in your league. Just, you know, just saying it. I think looks wise, but I think there's something deeper than that. Maybe not looks. That's rude to say. I don't know. Something about the fact that they feel like they're not in your league. I don't know if that's true or not, but they're just insecure, and I think that's just what's really coming through here. We got this golden path, but they want to come towards you. You make them really create. Yeah, I really feel like this person just going through a awakening where they're realizing, you know, life is what I make of it. Like, this person definitely has some like self-imposed anxieties and depression even. Person's been dreaming about you a lot too, and yeah, I feel like this person is a reflection of some of your own doubts within yourself. So I feel like this person kind of came in to trigger you guys too, especially when they just kind of like didn't act right. Because I feel like you guys also felt like this person liked you. And so when they started acting funny, you were like, what the heck? I'm kind of triggered now because I thought you liked me. Why are you just acting cold? Or why did you friend zone me? Or what? Whatever they did, you guys know. I really get a few things. Ghosting, friend zoned, this could have happened with a few different energies, pile number one. Same story. If this happened to a few people, then the same story, especially if some of the signs resonated for a few people and you guys can't decide. Take that as a sign, but if one person popped into your head. But yeah, there's definitely, I feel like this is a common theme for a lot of you guys, to be honest. And that's why these people do end up coming back and trying to win you over, because it's just they dropped the ball. And that's kind of what I'm seeing. But there's definitely one strong energy here. Look, I ran away. What did I say, pile number one? What did I say? This person ran away. Yep. Let's see. To the world, you may be one person. To one person, you may be the world. That's the last channeled message. So you actually are the world to this person. And that's what's so ironic about this whole thing, because you guys can feel their energy. This is the most annoying thing, pile number one, as like an empath, intuitive, psychic. And you guys know this. It's like when someone is not acting in alliance with what they're saying on other sides. Like, we both had people like try to play us, and they say, oh, I love you, I want to be with you, but you didn't feel like the emotions were there behind it. And in the opposite, I don't really like you that much. You know, I'm cool with you doing whatever, but you could feel the intensity of how much they care. It's like one of those things where you got to read between the lines, and you guys know when someone isn't that into you. You could tell when someone's trying to play you. Like, you guys are smart. So obviously this person, they're trying to play it cool, but we know what's up here. There's no secrets here, sweetie pie, you know? We're psychic. And we got Alice here, right? I'm talking third person. But you guys are watching me right now, and you're like, I knew it. So yeah, this person, let's just see what they're about to do next. Page of Cups came up again. So yeah, they're definitely about to just like say something to you, or even apologize, or try to like say something. But now they're nervous about like coming back in, because they know they kind of like, they kind of just did something stupid, or I feel like some of you guys, it's like a ghost in general, like it's just like, okay, or it's like they ended things and now they won't have to like recover them, or they friend zoned you and now they have to climb out of it, or they broke up with you out of the blue and now they're like, why did I do that? Like there's a lot of things going on here unwarranted. So that's what I'm seeing for my pile number pile number one people. My mind's ready, like, move on to pile number two. All right, pile number two. Let's see what is going on here. Let's see what is up with your love life. Pile number two. We got the feminine. Okay, pile number two. Your angels are really calling you guys to get in touch with your feminine side. I sense for pile number two that maybe in the past you guys maybe got shamed out of being like, using your feminine energy, or you guys maybe felt like, or maybe you were raised more traditionally. I feel like you guys may have some blockages when it comes to like sexuality or some false outdated beliefs. Like a lot of you guys may feel like, you know, okay, I'm just hearing like being intimate before marriage, something like that. Like some of you guys feel ashamed of yourself if you're not like in official with somebody, but you're sleeping. Just weird things like that. Your angels want you to challenge those beliefs about relationships and yourself, because you're not more or less worthy of love depending on your situations in the past. Like some of you guys have been married before and you're ashamed that you've been divorced and you're afraid to tell people that, or it's just like the interesting things are so silly. Like no one really cares about all that, and if people did judge you on that, then they're not the one, you know? I feel like there's something about you guys feeling like you can't just go and express yourself the way you really want to, whether it's creatively or with your feminine energy or your masculine energy, or sexuality too, pile number two. Maybe some of you guys are swinging both ways and you want to experiment with that. Maybe some of you guys want to come out of the closet. Maybe some of you guys just want to try it out, just to try it out. Your angels are like, we don't care. Like that's the biggest thing that like I think misconception about spirituality. Like I was raised Roman Catholic and I do keep some of those traditional beliefs. Of course, you guys probably see that in my channel. But one thing I definitely do not believe in is the fact that like, yes, I believe that like you should be careful who you sleep with because of energy and stuff, but I can't help but to feel like it's a little slut-shamey when people on, you know, TikTok, me bringing up TikTok again, even though I love TikTok, but I always bring up the things that I see are toxic. Be careful who you sleep with, because that energy is going to be in you, but it's not that serious. I really do find that, yes, energy can get, you know, transmuted in your energy, but you can cleanse and it's fine. It's not that serious. However, I actually feel, and this is the thing I think is the most ironic, that those type of people are like, that's why I only been in the comments, I only been with 2 people. And what I've learned time after time with my own body, my own energy, that being with the same toxic person has done more damage to me than being casual with some people in my life. And I know that's crazy, because it's like, if you're just with the same toxic person, that's the person stealing your energy. That's the person that's going to be affecting you the most, because they're attached to you. It's not just about the sexual encounters. It's like, there is like placements in astrology that have to do with like 5th house and 8th house, casual, and experiencing intimate casual connections. Like there is a place for that, pile number 2. And I feel like our life brings those type of relationships that blur the lines to kind of challenge our outdated beliefs about relationships, especially for a lot of you guys. Maybe you just felt like things had to be linear, and now your relationships are kind of like, okay, now I'm in a situationship, now this, now that. And yeah, part of it is learning your own values, but part of it is also realizing part of yourself may not be ready for 100% for a commitment. And I feel like that's what's coming in, pile number 2. But again, just challenging these outdated beliefs about love and relationships. And you know, you could have your traditional beliefs, and I can have my beliefs. To each their own, but I actually feel like there's something calling you to just try and experiment or do something a little bit different and not be shamed for that. Like some of you guys feel ashamed that you had a one-night stand, I'm hearing, or whatever. You're just like, live your best life. Like we do not care. We do not shame you for your decisions or choices. And if something is toxic for you, or an energy of a person you're sleeping with, you'll find out about it. Believe me, I'm one of those people, pile number 2 as well. Like if I'm with the wrong person, like, you know, energetically speaking, I get sick, like, you know, I just don't feel well, like, and you guys can probably feel the same thing. So if you're enjoying yourself, enjoying your life, and you feel fine, like, don't shame yourself out of experiencing life. Another thing, pile number 2 as well, like, a lot of you guys are just, like, repressing a lot of yourself and not even putting yourself out there because you're waiting for the one to just magically show up. But you're also just repressing a lot of, like, fun energy of connecting with a lot of different type of people. And pile number 2 as well, like, you know, sometimes you guys may ignore love offers or offers to go out and have fun because you may not be that interested in that person. But there's been plenty of times where I befriend someone who has an interest in me and end up making friends with their friends and meeting a lot of new people, or even possibly dating a friend of someone that was kind of interesting at first, but then we ended up friends, and then like I met a friend through them, you know? Homie hopping Alice. No, I'm just kidding. I actually, you guys know I'm just joking around. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, it's not exactly like that, but I think having those mindsets of like, oh, you know, that is homie hopping or whatever. It's not, especially if you're not like being careless about it and you're respecting everyone involved. I'm talking about just in general. Like, if you're not that interested in somebody, don't just write them off. You never know. I feel like pile number 2, you just have these like really strict beliefs about what someone should be like, this and that. But at the same time, you may idealize the wrong type of people, so your angels just want you to go out there and live. Sorry about pile number 2, I went on your life, but that's kind of what I'm seeing. I just see that you guys should be enjoying life a little bit more, enjoying yourself, and honestly, pile number 2, you may want to check out my 18 plus readings, but maybe you guys are, maybe you guys are on there, but a lot of you guys, I feel like, there's something to be said about, like, you guys, you just repressed in that way, and I feel like it's also going to open up other aspects of yourself if you guys are more in touch with your, with that side of yourself, for lack of a better word. Oh, we got obsessed here, and someone really regretting the way they treated you. Is it too late? Yeah, so pile number 2, I am sensing a lot of, like, how you are. It could be that you were shamed a lot in one of your relationships, and so it's kind of like, if you ever had, like, a really controlling or crazy or even, like, or just like people in the past that you dated that could have been more on the traditional end or traditional with religion. I feel like there is people in the past that they kind of treated you like an object. So you guys, or they may have treated you like you couldn't go to talk to other people. You couldn't have just guy friends. That's what I'm seeing for pile number 2. It's like you guys may have these like beliefs that like, oh, if a guy friend wants to hang out, that's wrong or what, you know what I mean? Like you can't be friends with guys or you can't be, oh, you guys knew what I mean, pile number 2. But I feel like the universe is challenging those beliefs because maybe you had guy friends and relationships in the past kind of shamed you out of them. And I'm just getting a lot of different scenarios, but I do feel like there's someone in the past that is regretting the way they treated you. And it's they are partially maybe responsible for some of like this guilt you guys have. I feel like you guys get guilty, like if you don't like, you just get guilty a lot when it comes to just expressing your true self and just being yourself. And you know what I mean? The separation between you is temporary. Yeah, so there's somebody here who is regretting the way they treated you guys. And they feel like the separation between you guys is temporary, and they are going to try to come back, and they are super obsessed with you guys. So I do feel like pile number 2, there was probably a time you were equally as obsessed with one another, but I think you guys are in the midst of this awakening where you realize like you don't belong to them, like you can do your own thing, you can live your own life, all that type of stuff. Do not settle. Yeah, something told me pile number 2 that this person is going to come back because they do realize a lot of their mistakes. Also as well, pile number 2, I get a sense of energy of like, you can't go and do this, but I can type of stuff. So this person was very much like doing things like maybe this is traditional, but maybe it's not. Maybe they're just kind of a player, but they told you what you couldn't do. There's a lot of different scenarios. Or maybe they just were controlling and because they wanted to sit at home all day and that they expected you to do the same. And you guys are like this person who wants to go out and explore and enjoy and grow spiritually. And like this person was holding you back. So maybe you walked away from this connection. Pile number 2, I think maybe you guys walked away from this person and it really broke their heart and they're obsessed with you. But you guys harbor guilt from this connection not working out. And I don't think it's because you really wanted to be with this person. I think at a time you did. But I think it's because also this person guilted you out of like doing your own thing. And they convinced you were like maybe just like completely out of line for something that was normal. That's what I'm seeing. You are an angel to someone. Yeah. So pile number 2. Another thing too, I feel this person may have made you feel guilty or bad about yourself, but in reality, you were like an angelic energy brought into this person's life. Whoever this person was, they had a lot of darkness, they had a lot of negativity, and I think they really affected you. And I feel like you guys can actually benefit from putting yourself out there and getting to know new people. But you guys kind of have this like loyalty to this person still, and your angels really want you to go out there and start exploring your options and all that type of stuff. This person probably is going to try to come back. They always will, but yeah, King of Swords. This person could be a Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Sorry guys, I had like a download while I was doing this reading, but I was thinking a lot about relationships too. And in the past, like I kind of admired like the type of person that was like super like I only like you. They don't have an eye for other people, but I had been with someone like that in the past, and it was almost like they held me to this crazy standard because when we broken up, like they didn't get with anybody else or they didn't date anybody else, that I was wrong for like exploring my options, even though this person didn't talk to me for months and months. It was crazy. But that person still holds resentment towards me about like what I did when we were broken up. And it was like, I was just thinking about that because it kind of reminded me of this situation. And I got very guilted about some of the like talking to new people and stuff, even though I wasn't with that person. But it wasn't even like abusive, like, oh, you a hoe, like type of thing. But it was very manipulative. How could you do that? How could you be like that? But it's like, just because you go and explore other options because someone is not in your life doesn't mean you never did love that person. It just means you got to move forward with things. And they were holding, maybe this person in your life was like the kind of the same way, or maybe you guys had similar experiences, but it's just an example is what I'm saying. Another thing I'm getting is complete opposite, just a complete player that like just made you guys feel like, they cheated on you, whatever, just made you feel like you were just disposable. So you guys are like, I'm never even getting involved with anyone ever again. I don't even want to hook up with anybody anymore because this person treated me like a garbage can. And in reality, you guys are worth so much more than that. How someone treats you is not what you're worth, you know, pile number 2. So some of you guys got played and you're afraid of that happening again. That's why you're oppressing yourself. Some of you guys were with somebody who wasn't even a player, but they held you to this crazy standard that you couldn't abide to because you want to be sexual and free. So pile number 2, we're going deep here with a lot of different scenarios, but one thing's for sure, do not settle. Like, relationships should have you exploring, like, and enjoying and just living to the fullest and not being shamed for who you are. You guys are the high priestess, so you do have gifts of like seduction, and just people are drawn towards you, and people who cannot handle, because I'm getting for both energies, the person that may have been manipulative or the person that may have been a cheater, they could not handle your power. So it was almost like a competition. Like, to them, you got attention, they had to go get attention, or whatever, or you got attention, they didn't go get attention, but they had to take it out on you. Like, I feel like in the past, people have taken their anger out on you for the attention and the energy and the power you hold and your gifts, pile number 2. And also, yeah, the biggest reason, actually, I do say, especially with this strong-ass energy, is that you don't sleep around. It's actually more to protect the other people, not you guys, because I sense for pile number 2 that you have a very addictive, healing, seductive energy, and I feel like that if you guys hook up with somebody, they're gonna addicted to you, actually. Like, it's not actually the other way around. Like, and I think that that's like the reason too sometimes that you guys may hold back, because you just don't really want to be involved with the wrong type of people. I get that. Pile number 2, but you can't live your life in fear. You just gotta enjoy sometimes. The best connections may come out of just like being relaxed. And I'm not just talking about like sexuality, but it's just like, you know, with the last pile, I channeled the card that said, you know, don't marry people in your mind before you even know them. And I think that's one of those things too, pile number 2. It's just like, you never know, like a friendship can turn into more. And, you know, I just feel the pile number 2, if you need the title to be intimate with someone, then, like, you might rush into a connection too soon just because you feel a certain type of way energetically that you want to, you know what I'm saying, pile number 2? It's hard to live by rules all the time. I'm just saying, like, as long as you keep your standards up and you follow your intuition, like, that's just all that it is. Like, I date sometimes people and they're like, oh, you're one of those people that make me wait 3 months or whatever. I'm like, no, it's not like that. It's just when I feel like it's time to be intimate, that's when it's time, you know? I'm just like going in about this, but I just feel like with pile number 2, it's just like when you feel like it's time, it's time. You don't have to live by anybody else's rules or standards or be shamed, and that's kind of what we're going into about that. We also got the Fool here as well, so I feel like for a lot of you guys, like, you're just want you to explore new situations, people, just in general, get out of your shell. I just feel like a lot of you guys are just not really enjoying yourself anymore, and I feel like you guys should allow yourself to. And this is not just talking about like intimate connections, it's talking about all aspects of life, you know, just to remind you guys that I'm just talking about the femininity in general, because I feel like it does kind of stem from the fact that you guys have felt shamed from dressing a certain way or acting a certain way or being spiritual or being different from, you know, the regular George, you know, in all different aspects. And even just being someone who has like a very powerful seductive energy, you get shamed for it. You can't, like, you must have got a lot of attention, or you've gotten attention in the past and people made you feel bad for it, pile number 2. So you repressed it, and now you don't even realize the power you hold anymore. And you guys do. You may have had past lives where you use those energies to get ahead. Ain't no shame in the game. We got the Queen of Wands here. You're actually meant to kind of be a Queen of Wands right now. Someone who just doesn't settle for any BS. I really sense that you guys are meant to be dating around right now and exploring your options and cutting off anybody who treats you less than you deserve. It's that simple. And, you know, a lot of you guys are too concerned with, like, you know, if anybody judges you on, like, your past, they're not for you. That's point blank period when I'm hearing like that, you know? You don't have to share too much with people either. If you're dating around, you don't need to spill all of your information to everybody. Like, you guys could, like, keep things secret if you're not in a connection with somebody. I said to pile number 2, you're in connections as well where people try to, like, make you tell them everything. So, like, now when you first meet somebody, you feel guilty if you don't say, hey, I'm dating someone else, this and that. But I feel like you guys should just naturally do what's best for you. So if you want to date around and enjoy, you don't have to share that with everybody. Like, you don't belong to anyone right now. You're a free bird. You know, you're a free bird, pile number 2. You don't belong to anybody, you know? And if you are in a relationship, I don't know, this might be a sign that maybe it's not the relationship for you if they are doing these things that I'm talking about, because I sense this is a single energy for a lot of you guys. And if you're feeling called to be single, you're feeling called to be single. Because I feel like happy in relationship people don't really watch love readings. And I don't know, I mean, I try not to when I'm in a relationship either, but sometimes the message just comes through. I know a lot of you guys are in relationships and you like to come to my channel for the spiritual stuff, but this is a love reading, and I feel like, you know, if it resonates, you know, don't. But if not, you know, it's not for you. And that's one of those things too, because if you're in a relationship and you get a message that you don't agree with, it's not for you, you know, that's okay. General reading. But anyways, we've got the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Wands here. There's 2 different people actually related to you guys with the 3 of Pentacles here. Actually 2 to 3 different people. So, very, very interesting. Let's see what else we have here for you guys as far as obsessed, and so there's someone from the past that wants to get back together with you guys. This person, I feel like, really put you down and dimmed your light, so you guys know you could do better. They are going to come in and communicate with you guys, as you know. And also, we got ride or die energy. You guys are ride or dies, and I get that. It's like almost sometimes your loyalty to someone still stays after they've, the connection doesn't work out, or your loyalty to someone stays after they hurt you. And it's like, you guys have to learn that, like, you don't have to have loyalty to people that treated you badly in the past. So you guys are ride or dies. You're also in the process of building a lot of new friendships. You guys could be attracting someone with Leo, Sag, or Aries in their chart, or someone who's very inspiring, or someone who's very smart. Queen of Swords, or this is you guys. People really value your opinion. Maybe you have a friendship with Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. I feel like these people are meant to bring this energy out of you. So if you're meeting people that are a little bit more on the free bird side, I think this is a sign that this is the direction that you need to go in as far as like your life. And because it's definitely important people that you need to meet and things you need to do. With the Three of Pentacles here, I'm sensing a lot of networking and getting introduced to new social groups and all this stuff that you guys want to do, but it's like you're holding back the first step, which the universe may send you love interest that you may not work out with, but they introduce you to a group of new people. So don't just rush to the finish line in your mind, or this situation may work out. But I feel like a lot of you guys just think like, oh, I shouldn't go out with someone I'm not 100% interested in. But number one, you never know what can happen. You never know. The universe sends you people through other people, like, all the time. It happens to me all the time as well. So I try not to be judgmental. Someone in your friend zone wants you too. So pile number 2, yeah, there's people in your friend zone that want you. A lot of people want you. And I see that, pile number 2. Okay, so that's kind of why too sometimes you are slow to like be with, friends of a different gender, because I feel like a lot of people have to try to like get close to you for that reason. But there's genuinely a friend here that genuinely like wants to get to know you. They genuinely like you as a friend, but they also genuinely want you, We got the Six of Pentacles here. Okay, so your season of over-giving to people and sacrificing your whole self for somebody is over. You guys have given so much to people in relationships that now's the time to do the exact opposite. You're just saying, have fun, enjoy life, but look for people that are given to you, that are generous with you from the jump and open with you and all these things. Five Pentacles reversed. Yeah, you guys definitely were left out in the cold by people that you rode for in the past, and you're done with that, Got the Hierophant here. And I know you guys do want a solid commitment, but it's not that, like, it's honestly, a lot of you guys, like, people want commitments to you because you guys are high value, but you guys will not benefit from them committing to you. I mean, yeah, you guys will not benefit from being in a commitment with a lot of these people because energetically speaking, they're just draining or whatever. So I just feel like you guys should just like have fun and enjoy until you meet someone that's an equal balance of give and take. That simple, but you can enjoy the in-between period. Let's see what else going on here. We've got the Five of Cups here. Yeah, Yeah, a lot of you guys are not seeing the value of being single and enjoying life. And there really is a value in that. That's probably why the universe will send you an Aquarius or a Sagittarius or even a Scorpio. Yeah, you guys have been meeting a lot of Scorpios, and I realize you guys know how to live the single life. It's when you're all wiped up is when you guys are you guys get caught up. But yeah, the Scorpios. Shout out to my Scorpios if you're watching. You guys are a blast. But anyway, the universe will send you some fun-ass people, I feel like. New friends to kind of get you out of your comfort zone. But if you're not listening and you're not actually going out there and you're, or some of you guys are even judging these people negatively because they live their life a different way than you. This is not the wave, pile number 2. We do not shame others for just enjoying themselves and enjoying their options and enjoying their life. That's kind of what I'm seeing. Like, the universe has sent you friends that are a little bit more out there, and you're like, okay, this person is a little loosey-goosey or whatever, but you know what? Let them live, They probably were cooped up for a while themselves in a relationship or whatever, and I think you guys could benefit from just having fun. Not careless, though. I do feel like some of these people may be a little bit on the careless end, but you can adapt some of the free-spirited nature without, like, the recklessness of, like, overdoing it. You guys have that balance and the intuition to know. Yes, George. We got the Hermit and Page of... Yeah, okay, so this is another thing, too, for pile number 2. And I sense this is something that does lack with a lot of people, just in general, that it's like you guys really are meant to be these mentors, but you're not seeing the fact that, like, a lot of becoming a mentor is learning by experiences. Like, I felt like a lot of people have lacked that, or even a lot of, like, no disrespect, but a lot of like tarot card readers, I can't even connect to them because I could tell that they're really not living their life. They're just out there pining over one person every single day, doing cards on them. How are your readings going to be relatable to all different types of people if you don't even have those experiences to draw from? And I know that intuitively speaking, you can pick up messages and carry them through, but also as a teacher and a mentor, as a guide, you have to be able to apply all the spiritual knowledge you're getting to the practical. So I'm seeing, like, for a lot of you guys, this is also your purpose. Like, you got to go out there and get some experiences, and sometimes you win some, you lose some. Sometimes you do crash some crazy people. Sometimes you do, get hurt a few times. But this is all learning and growth to become the person you're meant to be. It's part of the process. And you guys are over hermiting and, like, trying to learn from the sidelines and over analyzing everything from the sidelines. And it's time to take an active role in your life and enjoy pile number 2. Anyway, someone from your Zen zone definitely wants you, and you're just saying, and if you want them to, enjoy, That's what I'm kind of seeing, because I feel like there's a connection growing between you and somebody in your friend zone, okay? And if you guys want, just have fun. Have fun. Like, some of you guys are, like, repressing your urges, whatever. I don't know what's going on here. Pile number 2, we're going to have a little more information for you guys, because we're going in on this. Don't worry, this period of isolation is temporary. Okay, so there you go, pile number 2. So maybe you are forced, some of you guys were kind of forced to isolate because you were healing a lot. But I feel like this period of isolation is over. So pile number 2, another thing that's, well, a lot of you guys are like, okay, Alice, I would love to go out there and get it with all these options. And who's this person in my friend zone? These people are going to come forward. So for a lot of you guys, this is still kind of hidden from you because you're not realizing this yet. But you guys, when you're coming out of this hermit mode now because, like, you're ready. And I feel like you're going to start getting some offers and you're going to start really, things are going to pick up again. And for those that don't feel like you were voluntarily in a hermit mode, some of you guys, you're voluntarily in a hermit mode for a while, and it's your choice to come out of it. That's really what the angels are saying. But for some of you guys, you were put in there by your angels for a reason, because you guys were just super drained and overworked. Honestly, pile number 2, what are you guys? You guys are overworked and drained. Yeah, 4 of Swords. That's it. You guys are just really drained, and your angels want you to, like, stop overworking and actually build, like, more solid connections with some people. All right, let's get some astrology signs and stuff for this situation. Okay, pile number 2. Let's see what's going on here. We got Jupiter here. Yeah, so pile number 2, the reason why your angels want you to get out there is because either A, some of these connections that you're going to be meeting are going to help you career-wise, whether it's learning through the experiences or actually connecting you with new jobs or new situations, or the experiences are going to help your career. A lot of you guys, you want to be counselors, you want to be, in a field where you are leaders, where you are leaders. Experiences are going to be your best friend, like your best friend. You guys know, I tell stories all the time. I had a crazy life, I mean, I still am crazy. You guys can see that, but I always don't say no to new opportunities and new things. I don't judge. I try to keep life with an open mind, because the people that come to you are going to be coming from different backgrounds and situations. I have everything from people that were really religious, strict upbringings in my life to people who are, the complete opposite, people who are atheists, people who are super spiritual. All God's people have something to offer and teach us, and we all can benefit from learning from one another. I see as well, we're going to move into a chapter of our life now, we, me, you, us, everybody, that we're going to be less judgmental towards others. And, I feel like it's very Aquarian energy indeed. And, as long as you guys stay focused on your goals, you can go out and enjoy life and have fun. You guys are just like, you need to loosen up. We've been overworking and just all work and no fun, and having fun, my North Node is in my 5th house, so maybe this is just, me, but I feel like I love having fun, but I constantly just feel like guilted about that. And I'm talking about like partying, I'm a little bit of party animal, like, I'll admit it, guys. And I just kind of feel like now, people are coming out of their shells again, and it's time to have fun and enjoy, okay? Taurus energy and Aquarius. You may be attracting someone with Taurus 2nd house energy, Aquarius in their chart. I feel like the universe is going to be sending you someone really fun, guys. And I think it could be a friend that's, like, romantic or turning into something romantic. Or it could just be a friend that, like, you guys have an intense, a great friendship on the same gender, but the universe has sent you, and you're not seeing it, someone that can really help you get out of your shell, or they're going to send you somebody to get you out of your shell. And I sense, like, one of these people, like, could be romantic, and the other one is friendship. It's probably more than one person. I think it's 2 people. Yeah, this Aries energy too coming in here as well. And pile number 2 as well, I do feel like your angels do want you guys to know that life is also what you create it to be. You guys are heavy on the manifestations, but I feel like you're not really enjoying, and going to make new experiences. And now is the time to really gain the knowledge. Got 11th house here, so that definitely does rule, like, friendships. And I feel like pile number 2, at this time period, you might be joining a new social group as well. And yeah, I do feel like there's going to be feelings growing between you and somebody romantically very soon, but it's not going to happen in the most traditional of senses, because you guys are kind of like, the universe is kind of throwing you through a different experience right now, pile number 2. And that's kind of what I'm seeing for you guys. And yes, I feel like these people are going to want commitment with you, but you guys are going to be like, hold up, I'm actually enjoying this single life energy. Let your friends help you. The universe is sending you helpful friends. So that's really what I'm seeing for pile number 2. Very, very interesting. And yeah, if someone is living their life free bird, and you find yourself, like, having a little bit of a judgment towards that. I feel like you should maybe look at it differently. I feel pile number 2 as well, but I'm also seeing the opposite end. Like maybe you guys secretly want to live a fun life and you should go out there and do it, release your ex. And also as well, maybe the opposite is what I'm hearing, like you have an ex or friends around you that are holding you back and judging you from living your best life. And if people are judging you, because I'm hearing judgment, I'm just like, are you guys being judged? Not my people. No, I just feel like maybe there's people judging you guys, and this is not the people you need to be around right now. You need people that let you live, let you breathe, let you be yourself. Oh, you went in, you had okay, I'm not gonna. I try to make deep. I was gonna say something like no, but whatever. Good for you. Enjoy life. You guys get me? You feel me? Because I feel like clarity is gonna come, and of course, pay attention to red flags. But the most red flags you're gonna see is from people who are trying to hold you back from being your true self and enjoying life, not from people that you're enjoying life with. And if people are doing too much of this and that, you guys have the intuition to know when the party's over. Some people don't, that's fine. But the universe is sending you kind of like some crazy fun energies, I think, and you should be open to that a little bit more. Okay, I am ready. Yeah, okay, there's definitely someone in your friend zone or someone coming in that will be kind of like in their friend zone, and they will confess their love towards you, and I think they do want a commitment with you too as well. But I feel like some of you guys are just not in that energy right now, but I do see that coming in. I honestly do. Speak with love. And you guys are going to realize through these experiences that love comes in many, many forms. You guys are going to be very empowered. You are becoming very empowered. These experiences are making you wise. And yeah, I feel like you guys are kind of separating yourself from your roots a little bit and just living it up. Or you're going to be living it up. This is a pile that's having a hot girl summer. And there's no shame in that. And it's not about being in a relationship or not in a relationship, because even like I said that before, but I feel it's for pile number 2, if like you guys are in a relationship and your partner is supportive of you enjoying life and having fun and going and meeting new people, meeting new friends and living up, then this is good. That means you're in the right relationship for you. But that was the message where I said, I don't know about that. If you were with somebody who holds you back, that's something to think about, because even I think Meg Thee Stallion actually did say hot girl summer is actually not about being single. You could have a hot girl summer and be in a relationship. I feel like you're going to be having a hot girl summer with a love interest, a lot of you guys. And like, this is what's coming in. Like, you're going to find love. I actually heard we found love in a hopeless place. So maybe you're going to meet somebody through like a different taboo type of way, and it might start off a little bit like a little bit odd, but to each their own, this is all for learning, all for growth. Do love that message for you guys for sure. Okay, so this is what I'm seeing for you guys. I do sense this is the bottom of the deck, so I do sense for pile number 2, there is a brand new love coming. It may not fit your stereotypical, because some of you guys, maybe this person could turn into the one, or maybe it's just 100% not time for that, but it doesn't mean you can't enjoy life. You get what I'm saying? And at the bottom of my channeling messages, I just peeped it. It said, do not settle. So until you meet the right person, don't settle. Enjoy, because you may feel like that person has a little red flag, but you really love them and you enjoy their presence. And it's okay, to not have an end goal at first and see where things go. If the relationship benefits you by meeting new people, or this person may be good at something you're good at, or they may inspire you creatively, or the lessons you may take for a lifetime, there's more value in that. So that's really just what I'm seeing. And we all learn as we grow. So then, have fun, pile number 2. I sense if you have nothing like a friend that could have a crush on you type of thing going on, then you're going to be meeting someone new very soon. Like, a new love is coming. And a lot of you guys got to be open-minded a little bit, because they're going to be different than your usual type. Like, I'm surprised that card didn't come out. But, actually they are going to be, I feel like they are going to be your type, but they're going to be like maybe not 100% husband-wife material in your eyes, but they may feel like they all of a sudden become ready through getting to know you. You know what I'm saying? Like, they may not seem ready when you meet them, but I feel like that kind of energy is coming through. So you guys may be in the process of that right now if you have a friend. They think you're amazing. If you guys have kind of like a friend thing going on here, I heard something about you. I need a feeling control, and okay. Yeah, so actually I'm picking up on that energy is some people around you trying to control you. Okay, yeah, I feel like pile number 2, you guys were subject to a lot of gossip and like slander in the past, or people like, oh, I heard you were doing this with this person. Oh my God, I can't remember. I remember this one time I was dating somebody, and I don't know the date from my hometown, but they're from my hometown. We reconnected later on, and he literally said to me, oh, I heard from someone else that you used to shake your ass at the club all the time. I'm like, he's like, oh, well, you're older now, you changed. I'm like, used to. Anyway, so that, you know what I'm saying? Like, that was like slightly shaming. And so what if I like to dance at the club? Like, and what, you know? But like, he was like, felt a certain type of way about it. And I was like, ooh, you know, little guy. But that's what I'm trying to say. Like, if you enjoy doing that, who the heck cares? So that's kind of what I'm seeing. Like, people who try to control what you are, you gotta find someone who's your speed. You know, I'm learning, pile number 2, that if I like to go out and meet new friends and experience life, like, then I gotta meet people who are like that. Or sometimes you're just gonna have chapters in your life where you're gonna want to experience more. And there's gonna be chapters. Some of you guys are like, I'm not like that though. I want to just stay at home and watch Netflix with my bae. But maybe the angels are calling you for something a little bit different right now, for experience, for growth, so that you could take that knowledge and apply it to when you help people with your career or whatever else is that you want to do. So be open-minded, pile number 2. That's all I gotta say. Expect the unexpected, and don't let anybody control you right now. Yeah, and there's 2 people. And I feel like there's going to be 2 people interested in you. You might be dating around. Like, I feel like you're going to date one person that may seem ready that isn't, and one person that seems not ready but ends up being ready. And I feel like you might end up in a relationship too, pile number 2. So I'm not saying that this is going to be all bad. I feel like it's going to be a lot of fun. Hot girl summer for pile number 2. All right, let's move on. Let's move on. I'm talking way too much. All right. We got pile number 3. We got pile number 3. Let's see what is going on with my pile number 3 people. Okay, pile number 3. I automatically, like, with this card, is you need to spend a lot more time in nature, is what the angels are saying. With all that green, you guys are, like, not connecting with your nature side. You guys are actually very outdoorsy, and I feel like, you know, they're like, think back to your childhood. Were you outside a lot? I know I was like one of those kids that used to pick up bugs. Like, what the heck? I would never pick up a bug now. I don't know what. But anyway, that's what I'm saying. Maybe I'm disconnected from my roots myself, you know? Oh, no pun intended. But go outside, get with the trees, you know? But that's what I'm seeing, pile number 3. Maybe if you don't even feel like you're outdoorsy, I actually just feel like you guys should just, like, spend more time outside, because I feel like the energy of just being cooped up in the house all day or just not really getting some sun and fresh air, it's really getting to you guys. There's another thing too, I do feel a lot of, like, on your end, pile number 3, a lot of, like, oh, I got low level battery. Oop. A lot of, like, cold feet. Cold feet. So all your relationships are kind of mirroring that too. Like, a lot of people are getting cold feet. You're getting cold feet. I'm seeing as well that there's, like, some of you guys are, okay, so getting in nature is about connecting with yourself and healing. You guys are doing a lot of healing from past traumas and stuff, so I feel like it's taking a little bit of time for you guys to really feel like you could truly open up to people, or you're blocking yourself. Like, upon number 3, I honestly feel like you're blocking yourself from getting to know people. You may not realize that, but I am hearing that you guys are the ones putting up a lot of walls and boundaries. You guys have a lot of options in love right now. Let's see, many options, all are teaching you something. So yeah, you guys are going through a huge healing period. You may feel like very triggered by a lot of people and situations right now. You were going to, wait, oh my gosh, I didn't even realize I was saying that this card flew out. Oh my gosh, so I shuffled these out, I channeled them. I don't even need the cards anymore, I'm channeling crazy. You are going through a lot of healing. Be patient with yourself. Okay, I'm hearing like it's just painful right now for a lot of you guys. Like, and when you try to put yourself out there, you're easily triggered. Everything hurts. Like, you're going through a lot of healing, so don't worry. It's going to pass. Like, this is good. If you're feeling if you're feeling it right now, that's a good sign. It's going to pass. I know, like, you guys were like, what? I'm in pain. Like, how's that a good thing? You're feeling your emotions. Yay! Like, they're coming out. They're surfacing. You randomly feel the need to cry, you know, like, do it, because I feel like a lot of you guys are trying to get to know these new people, and you're putting up a lot of walls because you're hurt. You know, you may actually be like, you know, going off the handle on some people, or just like isolating yourself from certain people, even though they could be good for you. And I feel like it's just because you need to have more healing, and you are doing it. You have a few options right now. Do not rush. Wow, 2 of the cards actually said that. So yeah, pile number 3. Another reason why you may feel like you're getting to know someone, they get cold feet, you get cold feet, you're hurt, they're hurt, argument, is that, you know, you have a lot of options and there's no need to rush. I feel like you guys are going through healing and you're attracting the right people for your healing. So if you are getting into certain situations that kind of are hurting you a little bit, like, I feel like they are trying to show you something about yourself. I got called a draw from this deck I haven't used all day. Mirror. That's why. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. I just got called a draw from this one deck that I wasn't even using today. Wow. Okay. Yeah, mirror. Yeah, so a lot of your situations are mirroring you. So, like, what are they teaching you? Is somebody, like, you know, acting a fool? How are you acting a fool? No, I'm just kidding around. But, you know, that's what I'm kind of seeing for you guys, pile number 3. If you feel like someone's being cold and a little distant, there's an aspect of yourself that maybe being a little cold or distant, or you know, that's what I'm kind of seeing. So the more you just kind of heal and open yourself up and get rid of these fears, and maybe you listen to, like, you guys listen to my subliminal channel, but I actually just recommend, like, you know, the healing frequencies, like 432, whatever. Get it, like, Is that what it was? 432? I don't know. My brain is fried right now. But, you know, opening up your heart chakra frequency, just look it up. Like, stuff like that can just really help you guys move your healing. Listening to your favorite songs, go out in nature, like, just move. Like, let that emotion flow through you. Identify a little bit of why you may act a certain way in a situation. Like, you know, pile number 3, like, I'll be transparent with you guys. Like, going and dating is hard for me sometimes because I do get jealous from time to time, and my Mars is in Leo. Like, you know, I'm a jealous girl sometimes. Okay, I'll admit it. And it has something to do with the fact that I don't feel like I'm good enough, like people say, or some people try to say, oh, you're jealous, you're insecure. Some people trigger the jealousy in you because they're actually flirts, and you can pick up the fact that they are having other options, or they don't see your value, and they're entertaining someone else. So it could be very warranted. I don't always think that jealousy is a bad thing, but I do feel like I wasn't always that way. When I was younger, like, I am an Aquarius, I believe in, like, letting the person live and breathe. I'm not like saying like jealousy is 100% great, but it does sometimes, like, you know, negative emotions I feel like have a place. So part number 3, I feel like sometimes you are shaming yourself for feeling certain types of ways, and just identify where it came from. I was trying to say that my first relationship, I got cheated on, you know, and my first love, and that shit left a mark on me, and I'm realizing, wow, that stems a lot of like how I am now. So if someone doesn't have 100% of their attention on me, like, I just see it as like a sign that they might possibly do that or whatever. It's just like a, you know, like sometimes we adapt certain traits to try to like protect ourselves, but then if we have this unrealistic standard of like somebody just having like 100% devotion to you from the start, like, that doesn't really create healthy scenarios. So sometimes when you get to know someone, you gotta be, you know, open to the fact that they're dating other people, because that's normal. But, you know, maybe if you got cheated on and stuff, you might see, oh, they're never gonna commit, they're gonna do this to, you know what I'm saying, pile number 3. So it's like healing that part of yourself, or putting it in perspective. If someone made you jealous, like, okay, well, you know, I was a little triggered in this situation, but I'm going to heal that. I'm going to have a conversation with them about it, or where this relationship's going. Being mature and healthy communication, all those things. But if you guys just react out of your hurt, you might be cutting off someone that could be possibly very good for you. So I feel for problem number 3 that maybe some of you guys are in a hermit phase altogether and stop dating because you're so afraid of being hurt. Or for a lot of you guys, you are dating people, but you may have cut someone off too soon. That could be it. Or, you know, you might be kind of sabotaging or friend zoning some people that have a possible good, you know, a chance at being something with you due to things that you saw in the past as red flags, but they may not always be with good, healthy communication. Yeah, the solitude card came out. So some of you guys are really coming out of your solitude. You have a lot of options, and you're not meant to rush into a commitment right now, because I feel like for a lot of you guys, there's a lot of healing through the people that the universe, God, your angels, whatever you believe, is bringing into your life for divine reasons. And that's what I'm seeing here. You recently met someone very important on your path. Okay, so one of these people that you guys did meet recently are very important on your path. Let me see if it's a platonic or a friendship thing. Okay, for a lot of you guys, it is a friendship thing. For I do feel so. You guys are definitely in like making friends mode right now, and there's definitely a friend around you I feel like you can open up to and talk about some of the things that you're going through. I feel like there's a lot of feminine energy coming in here, so I feel like also pile number 3, in the past you may have given your all to a relationship, and you may have your friendships may have suffered. So I feel that friendship is very important right now. And pile number 3, your angels are saying look for people to date that maybe you can build a friendship with first. This is what I'm learning, because my more healthier relationships have come out of people that you know, I've gotten to know, and I said, hey, I'm not ready for a relationship right now, but let's just be friends and see where it goes. And as a society, I feel like we've kind of learned that that's bad, or they're shelving you or whatever. But sometimes people are just genuinely not ready. And I feel like your guys are genuinely sometimes not ready, and the people around you are genuinely not ready. So if someone said, hey, let's just be friends and take it slow, that could be a compliment. I'm an Aquarius too, so I kind of say that to people sometimes, and they take it the wrong way, like, oh, you don't like me, you friend zone me. I'm like, no, I just want to slow down and see how we work as friends, because we could graduate to a relationship, or we could just be friends forever, and that'd be cool too. You know, friendships are so valuable, and I feel like they're underrated. And honestly, it took me a long time to grow into that, you know, because I was very idealistic when I was younger and didn't really value friendships. But then we start healing the aspects of ourselves that are desperate for, like, you know, the validation from the opposite gender, or, you know, mommy, daddy issues, whatever it is, guys, getting real. When we heal those aspects, we stop valuing just having a partner as much, and we value the platonic and what they could really offer, because this is true love in a different sense. So you've been brought a friend that unconditionally loves you guys, pile number 3. Have they all met this person yet? Yeah, they are saying a lot of you guys, if not everyone, one of you guys have met this friend. And honestly, this friend could be of a different gender too. It doesn't have to be a feminine energy. But I feel like this is someone that is going to be in a friend of yours for life. You guys are going through huge transformations. Person can have Leo in their chart. Let's see what else. Yeah, this person was destined to meet. So if this is like I feel like some of you guys is someone you're dating, which is crazy. Like, but they kind of like, maybe they friend zone you or you friend zone them or whatever, or I don't know, or this is a platonic friend. But I feel like if it is somebody that you guys kind of do like, I feel like there's potential for something to grow here. But I feel like the relationship has kind of been like a bit triggering, like, to say the least, you know, for them as well. So I'm gonna say a few things. I do feel like there's just a straight up platonic friendship here, like with the feminine energy if you guys are feminine, or masculine if you guys are masculine, or if you guys can just be feminine or just platonic with someone of a different gender, you know, you could definitely be that as well. That's the truth. But I feel like there's someone brought into your life for that sole purpose of like helping you guys heal, transform, and step out into the spotlight. So someone who accepts you for who you are and encourages you to shine your light, and encourages your healing, encourages your growth, listens to you, all those things. It's really truly heartbreaking too as well. So pile number 3, I am gonna level with you guys. I'm getting real with you guys. I definitely had a lot of like negative experiences with friendships, and you know, a lot of times too, when we want to like open up to someone about what we're going through, we can genuinely feel like when they're not listening or when they don't care. So you guys deserve to have somebody listen to you and your stories and your experiences and hear you out and give you great advice. So if you're not feeling that from certain people, just know that there are people out there that do want to hear about you in your life. So healthy communication is there too as well. Pile number 3. I feel like you guys definitely are working on your communication skills with your friends, with your family, with your loved ones. There's a lot of opportunities coming into your life too as well. Okay, so let's see what else we have going on here. Sagittarius. This person could have Sagittarius in their chart too. Aries energy. The best friendships are going to encourage you to keep putting yourself first. Okay, you guys got a like whole friendship reading. Okay, let's talk about your love life though, because I know a lot of you guys. Maybe Gemini energy here too. I feel like that, like, if you guys feel like you don't have a friend like this, you're gonna have good friends coming into your life. But I do feel like this could be like a friendship turned more for a lot of you guys. Like, you know, this seems like it'd be like a theme right now in some of the readings. Not all of them. We haven't really got to the other half, but I feel like there is a lot of complicated relationships going on or situationships. But I feel for pile number 3, yeah, you guys are definitely confused, like, because with your options, you have options. Some of you guys don't have any options at all, and you're confused about that, but they're coming in. And some of you guys, there's like somebody that does like you a lot, or a friend there that wants to be there for you. And they're like, whoever's around you right now is in your life for a reason, pile number 3. Don't question that. Like, that's what your angels are saying. So whether it's platonic, romantic, or dating or not, but you're hitting walls with friendships or relationships. You just want you to reflect on maybe like what's going on with you and your healing. And sometimes you just need to take a little bit of time out and then, like, you know, look at things from a fresh set of eyes. But yeah, there's definitely a few people who are interested in you, for sure, pile number 3, romantically. I'm going to get a little bit, okay. So pile number 3, your angels want you to know that there is going to be one strong option coming in. But your angels, for a lot of you guys, I feel like this is going to be like a new love down the line. But for some of you guys, one of the people that, that's so tricky to say. Is this true, angels? Okay, they're saying it. For some of you guys, one of the energies that like you guys are dealing with right now, or that you know, or a friend, they may actually turn into something like serious with you guys, and your angels are not telling you the outcome. Like pile number 3, you guys might be like on some of your options, all your options, try to do pick a card readings, or just in general, you don't have any options around and you're trying to, when's love coming? When is the one coming? But you're just saying like, we're letting you guys learn through your experiences, because we want you to like give everyone a fair shot that comes into your life. We don't just want to straight up tell you this is the one, this is not the one, because everyone that's coming into your life is valuable. But for a lot of you guys, it's not like the situation is hopeless. It's like there is probably someone around you who you could do something long-term with or get into something long-term with. And if you don't have anyone around you, then there's definitely a new love coming in. That's what I'm seeing for pile number 3. Okay, there's 2 different scenarios coming in here. That's why I'm like, let's tell the people what they need to hear. But if you're completely single and there's like no one around you, there's definitely a new love on the way. So that's exciting. But they also want you to date around and not rush, because you're still healing. But, you know, because if the right person comes in at the wrong time, you could definitely sabotage it, especially if they're like on a level that could be like kind of hard. For instance, if you are a jealous person and you're not ready 100% healed, and your soulmate has a lot of options and a lot of female friends or guy friends, and you're not at a state in life where you can handle that, you may not be sent that person right away. Maybe sent some in between people. You get what I'm saying, pile number 3? And they're all still valuable, but I do feel some of these relationships, if you keep them as friends, they'll be friendships for a lifetime. So it's not a waste, even if like you date somebody, doesn't work out. I feel like it could turn to friendships. Like you guys are like, you know, I feel like you guys are like becoming more healthier people in your views of relationships and all that type of stuff. So it's very interesting, pile number 3. And then if you like don't really feel like much people are around you, I feel like there's a lot of new energies coming in, friendship and love, and a new love. But a lot of you guys are already like, I feel like we have a timeline. Some of you guys are already like further down the timeline. Some of you guys are kind of at the beginning here, where you're meeting these new people in situations. Some of you guys have like a few people you're dating and a friend that like you can open up to, and this is all relating to you. But some of you guys, not yet. This is all that's coming in, so they're just saying that. but I really feel like you guys have a lot of options. If you don't believe that, you haven't met those options yet. So it's up to you. All these people are going to have interest in you, so you're going to be able to choose what you want to do. And it's all about just finding that right match while you heal and the people that help your healing. So that's what I'm seeing for pile number 3. Is there anybody that your angels really want to highlight right now? Yeah, first of all, victory. Like pile number 3, you're going to have what you want. So that's really exciting. And yep, I did see you guys have, you're fated to have like a few options for a few people in your life. What did I just say? But I do feel like it's not going to be, all just dating and you know, smash and pass or whatever, but it's going to be forming interesting, deep connections with different types of people and getting to know them, both platonic and friendship. And I do feel like one of these people that you guys are talking to is going to turn into something long-term, but your angels are not telling you exactly the who and why, and they're confusing you because they want you to learn through your experiences right now more than ever and heal as well. Because if you look through the situation with like unhealed eyes, then you guys like will not see it clearly, you know? That's kind of what I'm seeing. And I see a lot of money coming in for you guys too, as well as going after your passions. I feel like the universe is sending you people and friendships, new friends and new relationships as well, flings even, that have similar passions and goals and dreams. And it's also to help you out career-wise. Some of you guys may have been drawn to pile number 2. I was talking about how a lot of you guys have destinies to be like healers, readers, mentors, therapists, and a lot of your life purpose has to do with meeting a lot of people in your life and learning from them and their experiences and your friendships, your relationships. You know, the reason why I feel like part of the reason I do feel I'm not like to my own horn that you guys do like what I do here is because I have had a lot of life experiences, especially dating and stuff. So I channel that all into my work and my topics and the things that I talk about. And the 5th house really does rule sometimes casual and just seeing where things go and not really, you know, there still could be commitment in that too. You know, pile number 3, there still could be open communication and honesty. I'm not talking about, you know, polyamorous relationships, but hey, if some of you guys feel called to that, live and let live. I've been meeting some people that that lifestyle has worked out for them or they've enjoyed it, but you know, not for me guys, but you know what I'm saying, pile number 3, I just feel like not just like mentioning that, but I really actually don't think that's the case. I actually just think it's about building a solid friend group with males and females. Maybe some of the males are interested in you and the females get to know. I just feel like it's like some of that energy, you know, just seeing where things go with different people and just enjoying life and healing in the process of it. And then I do feel like for those that do have a few options and you're kind of not sure who is the right one, I feel like one of these people can actually be something with you guys when you all heal and see each other through the healing eyes lens. You know what I'm saying? Through healed lenses. You're going to see things a little bit differently about one of the people in your life. Now, pile number 3 as well. Again, some of you guys just feel like I'm in hermit mode. I haven't met anyone yet. You're going to meet new groups of people I see coming in, and this is going to be like something that's going to be happening. You're going to be kind of dating around. You might meet 2 different love interests at once pretty soon. But I feel like for a lot of you guys, you have a few options right now as we speak, and the universe is like, yep, this is in your life for a reason, to help you grow. 11th house coming in again, so this is all about friendship. I feel like you guys may actually meet like new people that you feel like you really connect to on a different level, a deep soul level. So this is all like meeting soul family vibes too, pile number 3. So I love that. Take bite-sized steps. This is really funny because I was literally just thinking about that when it came to the Pilgrim cards about taking, I didn't even mention that, but it's cards about taking this steps, like dating around and like making friends with people that you're romantically interested in and taking things slow and just getting your feet wet. That is taking the step towards finding the right person for you. So you guys are basically taking the right steps towards finding that partnership that you really desire. Or maybe some of you guys don't even really want a partnership right now, and this is all like what you really want to be doing. But a lot of you guys too, what's happening in your life right now is you guys taking bite-sized steps towards your dreams too as well. The people you meet, the places you go, they're all for learning lessons and inspiration. And I feel like when we start really adapting, music is really coming into. I feel like a lot of you guys are hearing signs through songs. You might be songwriters or interested in music somehow. I don't know, music came in. You're getting a lot of signs through music, but that threw me off track. But I heard music. So maybe some of these people are interested in music. That's a sign. But I feel like these situations are going to make, but like, you know, like a song, it just flows, you know, like you guys just gotta like go with the rhythms of life and not try to control and ride the waves of life. And that's kind of what I'm seeing. But the people and experiences that you meet in your life, they are the people on your path to become the person you're meant to be, you know? And I see that on friendship and a spiritual level. So anyway, pile number 3, I feel like 2 scenarios. If you're single, completely single, you're gonna be meeting a few people, actually 2 strong love options, maybe even 3 for some of you guys, and you're gonna be kind of just like seeing where things go. And then one of those people I feel like is gonna end up something for a lot of you guys, especially if you haven't met any of them yet. There's a high possibility, and I feel like for a lot of you guys who are dating around right now, I feel like these people are in your life for a reason, to help you heal and to just like to enjoy like a lot of different types of people and learn from your situations. And also pile number 3, you guys are healers. So I feel like you are healing, like these connections are healing connections for a lot of people. You guys bring a lot of wisdom and a lot of light in people's lives. So I do sense that a lot of these people are going to want something with you, but you guys, you know, need to slow down a little bit, because it's just basically saying here, you met someone important on your path, but you have a few options, don't rush. It tells me that maybe a lot of these people are important for different reasons. And of course, I do see as well for you guys, friendship. And don't settle at all, guys, before you feel ready, because you could sabotage something good as well. And that's why the angels are like, you know, we may not send you like 100% all the answers, because you probably wouldn't even understand it when it's time. Like, I had dated someone that I've known for a long time, and I feel like the angels were trying to send me signs about them, but I wasn't over someone that I dated before them. So every time I saw, oh, you already met someone that you're meant to be with, I thought it was that person, but then like it ended up being a different person. So sometimes like when I healed a bit more, I realized that, oh my God, I didn't even want that person that I wasn't over in the past. You know what I'm saying? Pile number 3. So it's like, even if the angels told you that's the person you're going to be with, you're going to be like, hell no, and just like say, doesn't resonate. So they're just telling you what's going to meant to resonate right now. And you guys are going through all these awakenings, and that's what I'm seeing, pile number 3. Like, you're really not meant to know right now, but you are meant to live through your experiences and take those bite-sized steps towards your goals and dreams along the way. A good sign about being around the right people is if they're accepting you, they're keeping you inspired, and you're generally enjoying the connection. So that's what I'm seeing, pile number 3. But keep in mind, some of these situations may be a little triggering, but I feel as though your angels are trying to help you grow. So I'm seeing pile number 3 as well. You are being called to just keep doing you. And I feel like there's a lot of healing. Honestly, pile number 3, a lot of you guys just feel a lot of pain right now. I feel like you're just releasing a lot of your past, so you can have these fun new connections in your life. The old you, I feel like, has been like completely changed. You guys feel very strange right now, but you're definitely going to be entering, like, you're either entering your soul family or you're meeting your soul family. And you know, I say this as well, sorry guys, I'm just always talking too much, but I say this as well, but like soul family, like, you know, I feel like in the spiritual sense, people have this idea that it's going to be like a group of people that just welcome you with open arms, like you're home. But in reality, some of the relationships may be a little complicated or karmic, but at the end of the day, they're people that accept you for who you are. And I feel like you guys are coming into finding those people. And I feel like some of you guys, you never had a friend group. You're probably going to have a friend group coming up soon as well. So that's really exciting. If you recently met a group of people that you're vibing with, that could be a good sign. Because I feel like we're on a timeline here. Some of the people come to the reading, this is before it's happening, and they're saying not give up hope. Some of you guys, like, there's some connections here that are acting a little odd, or someone you're interested in. And again, don't give up hope, because it actually could turn into something. But your angels are not giving you all the answers right now, because you're meant to just heal with the process of kind of not knowing. You got Judgment here. Big spiritual awakening vibes. And 2 of Pentacles. I really feel like you guys are going to have 2 strong love options, or you do right now as we speak. And yeah, and you're supposed to kind of like open up to like both of these experiences and situations. And I'm seeing as well with the Page of Swords here. Yeah. Okay, so I see as well that there's someone that you could be dealing with right now is not really like being open right now, but I feel like that's about to change with the World card here. Like somebody I feel like you guys have been dealing with as well, like they're going through a bit of a transformation, they're stalking you, and they're going to come forward as well. So a lot of information there for you guys. Pile number 3. Wow, I definitely feel like there's someone you have a bit of interest in, but they're kind of acting funny, but they are gonna like hit you up, I'm hearing. Yeah, you're gonna get, like, honestly, I feel like if you guys are in hermit mode, like, and you haven't really been dating around at all, like, you're gonna get a few offers at once, and that's what's gonna be interesting. And if you do have a few offers at once, obviously this reading is for you for sure. You guys are the Empress right now, so you're just kind of in Queen of Pentacles. Also, another thing, pile number 3, I get the impression that you guys are really career and work focused and artist, or, you know, you're doing something in that field, and I feel as though people you're going to meet are going to be there for creative inspiration, learning, and growth. So something about your work and your career are very like intertwined, whether it's through inspiration and knowledge, or it's through like actually connected with someone who has something big to do with your destiny. And that's why the angels are having you hang back and not be in any commitments right now as we speak. But with the Hierophant here, I think this is your guys' destiny to kind of be like teachers, healers. Oh my gosh. So your person, you're getting a hint now. Your person, we got the Hierophant and 9. So you guys are going to end up in a relationship though. Wow, pile number 3. We actually got some, you know, I feel like one of these people that you're going to meet very soon, you end up with long term. King of Pentacles and a Hierophant. Your person is like a mentor and also like a leader and a very like strong individual. Like your person, is, you know, like, so you're going to, but some of these people may grow into that, you know, a little bit, or some of these people, like, you may not see that at first, you know, but yeah, you got this King of Pentacles that wants a commitment with you. So, yeah, I see that this is like, you guys are ending the karmic cycle of like kind of having these crazy relationships. So you're doing this last bit of healing before a lot of you guys are going to end up in a commitment very soon. Honestly, very soon can be a couple months for some of you guys, or a couple of years depending on your age, but that's still soon, you know, if you guys are still kind of taking it slow. Depends on, like, you know, how you guys are in your approach to relationships as well. But yeah, I feel like you guys are prepping for a commitment, but sometimes the people along the way teach you what you like, what you don't like, what triggers you, what does, and what you will put up in a relationship, what you won't, what you truly want, what you don't, you know? So they're just as important. I feel like sometimes we undervalue all these situations. We deem them as karmics and blah and blah, but sometimes we're just people who are just vibing, and we all sign soul contracts to be together, to talk, to get to know one another. So I think if you're kind of annoyed at one of your karmic situations, it's like, you know, you're still signed up for this now. I'm just kidding around, pile number 3. But anyway, I'm gonna stop blabbing on. You guys are actually prepping for a commitment. The angels waited to the end of the reading to tell you guys that. So if you stay to the end and you listen to all that, some of you guys were probably not happy to hear you're just gonna have a bunch of options. But I think that's popping and fun, you know. But I'm an Aquarius. But you know, I feel like you guys are actually prepping for one of these options to turn into a commitment. So amazing, love that. But they're just not going to tell you who right now, and that's going to be the most annoying part. But that's part of the ride, the adventure. You know, you got to release the need to know all the answers. So that's what I have for you guys. Pile number 3. Hope you guys like this message. Enjoy your day, night, evening, and I will see you guys all next week. Bye, guys. Okay, pile number 4. Yes. Let's hop right into it. So you guys definitely I'm feeling like you are going to be entering a relationship soon, or you met somebody recently. So I feel like sparks are flying. The first 2 piles are a little bit more complicated, but I feel like with this energy for pile number 4, it just seems like something's about to come together. You guys are going to be vibing with somebody pretty soon, or at least like getting on a deep, intimate connection with one person, because I actually got the one strong option channel message in this pile. And also it says someone is putting in work. And then we see as well, someone loves you like crazy, but is too afraid to confess, but they're going to make a move. So yeah, we got someone here who's definitely very interested in you guys. I'm seeing 2 scenarios come in. I feel like somebody you guys could have met recently. For some of you guys, I feel as though it's somebody that you have known, but they kind of were too afraid, but all of a sudden they're going to start putting in work. What you guys really need to know is that someone's going to really start putting in work for you guys, so it's just going to be very apparent. And someone does not want to let you go. You could feel it. So you're going to feel this person does not want to give up on you, does not want to give up on the connection. And yeah, I see for pile number 4 as well, there's a brand new love coming. So I feel as though this could be a new love in your life that is coming in very soon, or this could be somebody that you guys just met. And yeah, let me see what I see about the new love thing. Just want to make sure. Okay, well, the fake friend alert came out. Okay, so pile number 4, I was like, let's clarify this love, and it goes fake friend alert. Okay, so pile number 4, let me just double check. Do you guys know this person? Or yeah, I feel like for pile number 4, like you guys do know this person. So I feel like it's like either they are a brand new person coming into your life, or there's someone from the past coming back as a new person. That's really the strongest energy I do see there. I do sense for a lot of you guys, this is someone you are dating and getting to know right now, and it's like they are putting in work, and this is just going to be like validation of that. Like you met someone who is putting in work. And I feel like you guys have a lot of new friends coming, like in your life too. I feel like a lot of you guys are kind of feeling like you outgrowing friends, or some friends are just not being 100% real with you, and you definitely have a lot of new people coming in. And I see as well that the person that you guys are meant to be with, if you do have a lot of friends you're close to, they will be able to spot who is fake and who's real very easily. But also this person, your friends are going to like them too, or they're going to put an effort to be really friendly with the people you know, and like be really open and accepting. They're not going to cause drama. So yeah, if you don't know anyone like this is probably a sign that someone is coming in for you guys. But I feel like for a lot of you guys, it's someone you're getting to know right now. I'm going to get a little bit more details though. This is obviously the most romantic of piles, so I sense that you guys are going to have someone putting in work right now, and I love that. Past life relationship, yeah. There's going to be an instant past life connection with this person, or you had an instant past life connection, like, and I feel this person's going to see your value, and they're going to just want to put in work. And I sense for some of you guys, yeah, getting to know each other. Okay, pile number 4, I understand now why I am so confused. I thought things were going to be a little bit confusing, but they actually got complicated, because there's actually going to be someone coming back from your past, and then there's a newer person that you either met or you're dating right now that's putting in work. And I actually feel like okay, so a lot of you guys, you met someone new and they're about to put in work, but it's going to trigger someone from the past to want to come back too and have you give them a shot as well. So that's what I'm kind of seeing here, because it's saying over here, someone doesn't want to let you go. You could feel it. It's like somebody kind of let you go and they're regretting that, but there's going to be somebody around you or someone coming in or someone around you right now that sees that you're worth it from the jump, like from the moment they meet you. And I feel like that's the type of energy you guys want, you know? So I'm seeing that for pile number 4. Yeah, you're going to be getting to know somebody, or you are getting to know somebody right now, but there's also somebody else. But I feel like you guys are going to go with the option that really just sees your value. Yeah, I've got the new love coming out. I feel like you guys are going to go with the new love, like the newer person. So, yeah, pile number 4, you either just met this person or you have someone new coming in, but there was someone else that you were interested or dating or seeing, or someone from the past you still kind of were interested about, but this new person is going to blow all your options out of the water. Let me tell you that, pile number 4, because their energy just took over. And then I was like, oh, wait, I hear something. Oh, wait, it's the people or persons that let you go or didn't put in work, you know, and it's saying as well, like somebody likes you like crazy, but is afraid to confess they will make a move. And I feel as though that's actually the past person, because the past person like couldn't really put in work, because I feel like the person that likes you is going to put in work, be like, hey, I really like you, like I want to get to know you, like boom, 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 shebang, shebang, yeah, all that good stuff. So yeah, good news, pile number 4. So, you know, you're going to have a choice here, but I actually just feel like somebody is just going to blow all your options out of the water, like, and that's it. It's going to be simple as that. Yeah, because you're going to feel like this connection is just balanced, equal give and take. You can communicate with this person freely. Like this person's going to be very expressive, I feel, as well. Victory. They're going to like really like see your worth from the start, and that's what I'm picking up on. And again, pile number 4, some of you guys are in this connection or met this person already, so you already know, but there's some kind of like lingering person that dropped the ball a little bit. What did I say? Choice. I knew it, pile number 4. See, I'm good at this. No, but I feel like with forever and fondness, it's like both people are fond of you, both people want to be together forever, but it's like that. They're putting in work card, like that card. Yeah, that one got me good. I was like, okay, who is this person? Like they're gonna be putting in work. Like this type of person, you don't even need to read cards about, like when they're in there, because they don't. Like, they just love to just, like, make sure you know that they got you. Like, passion. Like, so if you guys don't know anyone like this is some good news. I know some of you guys are like, but I want the person that I know from my past that's, like, you know, not confessing their feelings and acting hot and cold. But I feel like if you guys do have another energy you're getting to know and you're kind of considering it, it's like, hey, if someone's putting in work, that's a really positive sign. And I'm not talking about unhealthy, like, love bombing situation or rushing anything. I just mean like someone who's like, hey, like I really want to get to know you, like I like you, you're cool, like, you know, just open communication type of person. I just see that coming in for you guys, and it's a sign that you're becoming healthier and you're healing and you're growing, because I just feel like you guys are giving less and less time a day to toxic energies. Like maybe in the past, if someone just didn't really give you what you wanted, you'd still kind of give them shots or hope they'd change, but it's like someone's coming like as they are. Libra energy is coming in. So this person can have Libra, rising sun, moon, or a Libra-esque way about them. I definitely sense something about like the fact that you're really going to like that, or you like this person is like very communicative. Maybe they're going to reach out to you on social media after they meet you. Maybe you'll meet on social media, or maybe you met one of those people online. Something about that, but I feel like this person is just going to like, see how this like woman is like looking at her glasses? Like they're going to look at you like, oh, like they're going to see you and they're going to be like, that's what I want. And you guys want that. There's none of this like confusion energy that I feel like you guys have dealt with in the past, or a lot of people in your past. There's been situations where, you know, too late to love me type of ordeals. Like, so you guys dealt with so many people, like they all regret losing you. They all try to come back, but by then it's too late. So yeah, I feel like this is somebody that's going to help expand your outlook on life. You guys are just going to be entering a strong connection, honestly, and maybe even a relationship. And I do sense it's a newer person, or a newer option, or if you recently met a few options, one of the newer ones, you know, that not the one that kind of like left you confused every single time. Because the communication there will be, the communication in action is going to be there. There's going to be consistency, and oof, that's my love language. Aquarius, okay, this person could have Aquarius placement, or you guys could be air signs, and they could be air signs too as well, or just the fact that like communication is key. 7th house, see, this person's going to want something with you. Like, I feel like they're going to really, they're going to make that known, and I feel like you guys kind of want that too. You want someone who just knows what they want. It's very attractive. So yeah, new love on the horizon. Maybe they got a Scorpio moon as well. Those two came out together, or they got Scorpio rising sun or moon. Scorpio energy, just in general. This person's going to have feelings for you from the start, because past life, honestly, past life connection. That's why this person blows everyone else out of the water, because it's like the past life, you guys are picking up where you left off. Maybe it's going to be really fiery at first too. And they're just saying it's not going to be a perfect thing. Like, it's still going to be like, you know, getting to know somebody you just met and all this stuff. But I feel like the passion's going to be there, and excitement. And I feel like this person, honestly, like something very Libra-esque about them. They're very like, you know, You know what song? You guys can look it up. I'm channeling it. Like, I'm good either way. It's I think it's like Snake Hips or whatever. I'm good either way. Like, that's what I'm hearing. Like, this person's like very like, I'm good with what you're good with. You're good with that. I'm good with that too. Okay, yeah, whatever you want, whatever you want. Like, that's what kind of energy I'm getting from this person, which I kind of like. Where other people just seem to be like working against you, playing games, all these things. So there's like two people interested in you, but one person is going to take over basically because the other person is slacking. And I think by the time the other person gets it together, you're going to be in a whole other thing. And I feel like, you know, this has been like a theme sometimes too. I sometimes like could really like one person more than the other, but when somebody starts to really put in work and be there and be more consistent than the other person, my loyalty starts to shift. I don't know if you guys are like that too, because it's just like, you know, you can't really be in a relationship with someone who's not going all the way in. And I feel like someone was afraid to go all the way in with you, and they messed up, you know, and I'm sensing that a newer person is coming in and taking over. I'm thinking of forever. I want to be more than friends. I love your body. I heard something about you. Yeah, so I heard something about you. The past person, I feel like it's gonna hear or know that like you got something going on, and that's what's gonna trigger them to come in or come back. Stay away from me. Yeah, here's another thing too, pile number 4. I sense you were dealing with someone who was very like, okay, so if you guys were connected to pile number 1 or watch pile number 1, the other person is pile number 1's person. Does that make sense? Like the person that was jealous and triggered and like, because this person, like, I heard something about you. Like they could have picked up the fact you had other options, or you could get other options. This person picks up on the fact that you can very well attract a very like dominant, more stronger personality than them because you are that way or something like that. So if you guys want to check out pile number 1, if you weren't connected to that, I feel like you could, this would be like your past person's energy in pile number 1 coming through and trying to make you an offer. But I sense that there's another energy here that's like, ooh, yeah, if you pick both, then you probably will not even go with this person who's been kind of playing a lot of games, or, you know, even though I want to be more than friends, it's like maybe they want, one day they want to be friends, one day they don't. Like, you guys don't want to deal with that type of stuff, you know? But this person's like very like, okay, if you want, like, whatever you want to do, you know, like they're like, you want to work towards a relationship, we could do that. Like, I love that. I love this person's energy. Like, they're very matter of fact, is what it is type of person. And this person got a strong personality. You're the reason I keep going. I think you're hot. So yeah, obviously this person's going to be instantly like very attracted to you, and this person's going to be attractive as well. Like they're going to have a lot of options too, but I feel like the difference between them and the other person here, you know, is that like they don't make you question their interest in you. You know, they're going to straight up tell you, and that's kind of what I'm seeing. So if you're dealing with this type of person right now, or more than one option, I can see that you guys, yeah, so the person in the past is going to feel like that you changed them, that they want to work on things, but you're just going to be, like, honestly, I just sense for pile number 4 that you're going to lose interest in them because of the way they acted. Like, you're just going to see them as just like, oh, well, if you already kind of left me high and dry or got cold feet, like, why wouldn't you do that again? Whereas this other person will try to want to work with you, not against you. Yeah, I'm spying on you. I sense this past person spies on you, like, checks your profile, like, is this what people do? But do people sometimes like check to see like who you're following or who you're liking, or like this person, like if you follow someone new, they're like, ooh, they follow someone new. Like there's someone from the past that's like very like watching you but not much taking action. Like they're kind of obsessive over everything you're doing. They want to take over the reading because their energy's there, but their presence isn't. Whereas this other person just plain has more of a presence. Like if you haven't met them yet, you're about to meet them, okay? So this is some soon hot energy right here. And although a lot of the options talked about dating around, I really just sense pile number 4, you're just gonna know. I will be back. Yeah, okay, we know. So yeah, we know someone is gonna be back, like, I'm emotionally unavailable. Yeah, so someone was very emotionally unavailable to you, and you guys are just not feeling that. Or you're not gonna be feeling that when you have this other energy coming in here. Both people thinking about you a lot, if you know them both. I'm scared you're moving on. So that's what I'm kind of seeing. It's like, the thing that's gonna trigger the person in the past that kind of left you high and dry to like, take action is the fact that they're going to sense you have another, or see that you have another person around you, and they're going to be like, oh man, my worst nightmare came true. It's kind of like a self-fulfilling prophecy, because I sense, and I highly suggest you guys pick pile number 1, because I feel like you're dealing with the pile number 1 person that I was talking about there, as your past energy. The person I'm talking about here is like, they almost like self-fulfilling prophecy. They know you have other options and they're afraid of losing you, but they kind of sabotage the connection so that you went and explored other options. Because I felt you guys sent, like this person, there was a person in the past you took very kind of seriously. You're like, okay, you may not have jumped all the way into a relationship, but you took them seriously. You kind of like, you know, just you focus on them, and then they kind of drop the ball. So you're like, all right, well, I'm going to go out with these new people. I'm going to do this new thing. And then boom, you're going to meet somebody else this way. Because if you're in the process where you like somebody and they're just acting kind of hot and cold, you're going to want to go with somebody who's consistent, you know? And I was talking a lot about doing healing work and stuff like that too, because sometimes when you're very hurt or you're unhealed, you might be attracted to the inconsistent, unavailable person because you're trying to get that validation. But you guys are at a point where you've grown so much and your angels are so proud of you that you're not looking for the validation anymore. You're just looking for the person that treats you with the level of respect you deserve. And I love that for pile number 3, because I was talking about, I would love that for pile number 3. Yes, I do. So you can watch pile number 3 before this one too. I was talking about pile number 3, how they're dating around, but they probably won't even know the right person yet, because they're not 100% healed. It's kind of like the next step after that, you know, where you guys are realizing, okay, finding the right person doesn't necessarily have to do with who I'm most attracted to on a karmic level or who I'm most physically attracted to. It has to do with like a bunch of different things. Who supports me, who has mutual respect for me, who listens to me, and vice versa. And of course the attraction is going to be there, but now you guys are more attracted to people who are available to you, people who actually listen to you, people who are open, who are honest. Or in the past, you know, maybe you're still a little attracted to the situation in the past because I really sense you guys had a good thing going with someone else, and they kind of just like, they just kind of dropped off. Yeah, and I feel for pile number 4, like I was going to say, if you want more information about the person, pick pile number 1, because you're going to have a choice between this person and this other person, this newer person. But I feel like you guys are just going to be so sick of like this other person's antics at a certain point. You know, I'm frustrated with you, I miss you, I'm lost without you. Yeah, so this is your past person. That you can sense their energy, they miss you and all that stuff. Let's get some more signs, maybe like some more signs about who these people could be. I mean, I definitely said Scorpio, Libra, Aquarius, rising sun, moon energy for sure. We also have Taurus coming in here energy, and Leo, maybe dealing with a Leo, or an Aries too. So for pile number 4, there could be a few people that kind of drop the ball that want to come in and come back. But I really am so happy for you guys, because you're just going to really meet the one, like, or not the, maybe not the one, but someone important that you're going to get into a connection with. I don't want to say the one because I don't get carried away here, because we're all on different paths here. Maybe a strong 3 or 5 year relationship, or a marriage possibly. Okay, so I just want to say something though, for sure, like your past person, who's slacking but wants to come in, they let mental health really affect their relationship. So I feel like you guys might feel a little bad for them, because honestly, it's not even that they don't like you, but there's someone here who's really not up to your speed, and they get depressed and down, and they feel insecure around you and all these things. But that really simply is not your problem, and I feel like you guys can offer this person friendship if they're okay with that and it's appropriate or whatever. I feel like they friend zoned or ghosted or what. That is something to you, I feel. So a lot of you guys, when they're coming back, you're going to be like, it's going to be on your terms what way you want to run the other connection here, because they keep wanting to take over. It's not even about them. We're talking about this new daddy, this new empress coming in for you, you know? I keep writing and deleting messages. This is this other person's energy. Like, this other person doesn't write and delete messages. And if they do, it's because they had a typo. No. Because I feel like this person comes with more fire, more directness. It's like, okay, pile number 4, it's not about like being ready or not ready or this or that. It's more about the fact that they see your value, and the fact of the matter is they're going to try to work on it and try to meet you where you're at. Whereas other people, I don't know. I'm having wild thoughts about you. So I'm not gonna lie, if you guys just recently met this person, there's a strong physical connection, but I feel like it's definitely gonna grow into something more. And part of the physical connection is the past life here. Yeah, so yeah, you are beautiful. You guys are glowing up like crazy. I really suggest you guys watch pile number 1, because I feel like this is like similar energies, but like some people, okay, so I feel like with pile number 4, you guys should watch pile number 1, but not everybody in pile number 1 is going to be attracted to pile number 4. Does that make sense? This is kind of like a different layer to the reading, you know? So if you watch pile number 1 before this, like we are on the same wavelength here. I think you're very talented. I admire how hard you work. Yeah, so this is both energies, right? They both love you, both think you're talented. I mean, I really want to say love at first sight for this person, but maybe they're not really believing that, but I really do believe that it's like love at first sight for this like really fiery energy here, whereas the other person was more like I don't know if I believe in love, but I like you, you know, the type of energy, you know what I'm saying, a little hesitant type of person. But they both really care about you. I'm playing games on purpose, came out reverse, and you came out in pile number 1. I'm telling you, this person from your past, too many games. The other person, no games. Almost their directly bluntness might throw you off. Like, that's how direct and blunt I'm sensing for. Okay, so new love for pile number 4. If you guys are dealing with an annoying person, and yes, you'll have a choice here, and maybe some of you guys are like, this is your man. You ever see the TikTok? This is your man. Yeah, this is my man. Like, I feel like some of you guys are like, Alice, I want the old person. I don't care that they're going through some things. My baby. But I feel like when this other person comes in, you guys are going to be like, never mind. ooh, yeah, this person's coming in hot. And not only that, they're just in a better place than them. And they're just going to blow your other option out of the water. And I'm sorry, this other person, like, you would have, like, committed to them and, like, rode by them. But their own actions pushed you away. So it's really their own fault because the other person was a good option, too. You know, I feel like that's why you guys kind of give them a benefit of the doubt. I want you, but I shouldn't. Yeah, okay, so this is what I'm saying. Your old option was like they wanted you, but they kept making excuses why they shouldn't. Whereas this other person, even if they're in a situation where they wanted you and shouldn't, they're still gonna go for it. Does that make sense? That's the difference between their two energies, okay? So you might meet this new person in a situation that maybe you shouldn't. Maybe you're on the date with this person. No, I'm kidding. But, you know, I just feel as though one person wants you, but they make excuses not to, or they pursue you, or excuses about this, that, and or they're just simply not ready. But then the other person, like, maybe, you know, it maybe not be the best of circumstances, but they'll find a way to make it work. And they're all having wild thoughts about you, so you guys' intuition's probably going off like crazy. I'm feeling overwhelmed. I feel like we're all feeling overwhelmed here. I think you're out of my league. Okay, yeah, this is the... which energy is this? Honestly, this is the person from your past, because the new person, like, they got confidence. They don't believe anyone's out of their league. They believe in the fact that, like, if you're for me, you're for me, you know? League is really just a concept. It's funny because it's like when I say someone's out of your league, I don't even mean it in, like, an insulting way, but they kind of bring themselves under that. Like, I feel like anyone can rise up to the occasion and be what you need if they truly wanted to, but it's like energetically, if they just can't hang, they can't hang. So spiritually, yes, this past person out of your league, but we're not being superficial here, but the person in the past truly does believe you're out of their league and that you're going to leave them for someone like this. So self-fulfilling prophecy, because you would have really committed to the past person, but I feel like it's going to be too little too late. I feel connected to you. Yes, yes, yes. They both feel connected to you guys. You're going to be feeling these energies for a little bit. This new person coming in. Oh my God, what did I just say? I just pulled this card. You're feeling others' emotions. You're feeling a lot of people's emotions right now, pile number 4. So, I feel like the feelings are going to be like super intense right now for you guys. But yeah, I really, if you guys met someone new, give that new person a shot is what I'm hearing. Give that new person a shot. And you may meet a few new people, so, you know, wait and see. But I really sense, you know, give that new person a shot, okay? Okay, Leo, Virgo, Leo coming in, Scorpio. This could be the past person, Aquarius as well, Sagittarius, Venus, Sagittarius, 7th house, placements. Libra energy. I sense like a really Libra energy from the newer person, or the Scorpio from the newer person. I don't know, maybe both, but I sense this like laid back but intense personality, which is like, it's kind of interesting combination. Anyways, that's what I got for my pile number 4, people. Anything else, angels, you want to say? My intentions are pure. I actually feel like both people are good people. Like, I really do feel that way. So I really do feel that way. Like, I'm not even dissing your past person. I feel like that's why I feel like possibly like friendship or something. But yeah, you're going to have a choice here. Honestly, some of you guys can go either way. Like, you know, like you're going to have a strong option that's more assertive. Maybe some of you guys want to give this passive person, you know, a moment to wait. But I don't know. I feel like you guys are going to enjoy getting to know this new person. Like, it's really what I'm seeing, you know? And we got this creation energy. So it's like fire and fire coming together. Where the other person, it's like, they don't let the fire come out of them. They're repressing the fire they have towards you. And your angels are like, you deserve someone who wants to ignite your fires. All right, enough fire and metaphors. All right, so we got the trust here. Yeah, I feel like you guys, your angels trust you're going to make the right decision. I have trust issues. I feel like everybody has trust issues here, like, you know, but I feel like the right people are going to want to work on that with you. And yeah, also I sense that, like, honestly, I feel both people are going to come bearing gifts. Like, okay, we got the triangle there. Okay, pile number 4, you might let them compete it out a little bit. Okay, you know what? The right person will feel like you're worth the effort. That's kind of what I'm seeing. So may the best man win, pile number 4. You never really truly know. It's up to you, and it's up to them, and it's up to free will. We got a yes here, you know? Improving health. By the way, you guys are doing a lot of healing. Your angels are very proud of you. There's nothing to worry about. This is a really good reading, by the way. Listen to your intuition. Like, everything is like your intuition's acting on board. You're not off the mark here at all. You're doing a great job. A lot of you guys just have a little bit of anxiety, but you're feeling other people's emotion. I do feel like one of your energies, probably the past one, does have anxiety issues, you know, you're picking up on. And instead of doing anything about it, they're like checked out, you know. But your angel's saying you're doing a good job in life, and take a break when you need to. I see a lot of inspiration coming as far as career goes, because you guys just need to work on relaxing right now and clearing the fog. And yeah, honestly, I feel like there's going to be someone really sweet coming in. Like, you see how the guy has a gift in his hand? She's like, thank you. Like, I feel like someone's going to get a gift for you. So yeah, stop stressing and a little bit more meditating too as well. And you guys should really love yourself because you are looking good and feeling good. I mentioned like others are noticing your glow up on pile 1. I definitely sent you guys to check out pile number 1 because that message is also for you guys for sure. All right, pile number 4. Let's move on to pile number 5. The only pile that has, all right, let's clean this a little bit. Okay, the only pile that has a feather, which is very interesting. I don't know why I decided to put a feather there, but I did. Okay, so what do we have here? Taboo. Okay, so pile number 5. I definitely feel like you guys are kind of like in new territory right now. I see a lot of you guys too, just really getting in touch with your spiritual side and really like going through an intense transformation. Like I'm getting intense transformation right now. So you see how the feather is just like flying around and not really being tied down to anyone or anything. I feel like that's going to be you guys right now as you go through these transformations. And it's going to be important for you guys really not to let anybody dictate how you feel about yourself, what you want moving forward, any of that. I sense that you guys are just going through this like really intense spiritual transformation. Got the Queen of Cups and the Emperor. So yeah, I feel like you guys definitely are like figuring out how to take like your sensitivity and mold it into like, okay, pile number 5, you're in like a very crucial time period where you're taking your gifts, your talents, your empathy, and you're molding that into becoming an emperor. So you guys are just in this badass energy. And I feel pile number 5, maybe some of you guys lost interest in dating, or I feel like it's the pile where a lot of you guys are like, I didn't really even want a love reading, because I feel like your angels are not even talking about love right now. They're talking about you guys becoming this emperor. Like, I love this pile number 5. They're basically saying that you guys are figuring out how to not like to use your sensitivity, but and also become strong. Like not let your sensitivity hinder you, but using your spiritual gifts to like further yourself in life and become strong. And I feel this like I'm here to stay energy. This is you guys. Like you're like, I'm here to stay and make something of myself in this world. Pile number 5, I sense that a lot of you guys went through some depression, some dark time periods, some losses, and you're like transforming to this person that's like, I got this. I'm here to stay. I'm here to make my mark on the world. And you know what? Pile number 5, I see as well that you guys are just understanding that not everybody's going to understand you, and that's completely okay. I just see these intense transformations. Wow, pile number 5. So I just want you guys to know that you have like really good karma coming in. So you guys have a huge blessing on the way. And yeah, I understand now why you guys picked the one pile that didn't have the rock, because your angels had like additional messages for you that had nothing to do with love. So you probably intuitively picked the completely different pile, because you guys have a huge blessing on the way, and it's going to be life-changing. And you guys, it has to do with your career. It has to do with the way people view you. You're going to be stepping foot into like this really like the spotlight. I see with 10 of Cups here, like, or promotion, new job, or whatever. Something's going to come that's going to shift the way people think about you, respect you, and it's going to bring you a lot of happiness on pile number 5. So this is what I'm seeing. This is crazy. They are hiding feelings. Okay, we're going to get some love. Okay. Get out and enjoy life. Okay, so what did I just say? Get out and enjoy life. They are hiding feelings. The reason. Pile number 5, we're going to talk a little bit about you, okay? Because you know that's the reason. I was actually had that song when I was channeling these messages today, like the reason the start over new, the reason is you. Like you guys are the reason a lot of people like I'm literally channeling you're the reason I keep going from my romance deck. Now available on Etsy, but I'm channeling that card too. You're the reason I keep going. Like you're a lot of people's reason to keep going. This isn't just about love. Like you guys are so important. Like you guys are so you matter, like in this world. Like you guys have a presence in this world. Like a lot of you guys are doubting your powers, like your ability to change people's lives for the better and the influence you have over others. You guys have definitely like I don't want to be dramatic, but I feel like you saved lives. Like you guys don't even realize like how you talk and lift people up and talk people out of dark spots and all these little things that you've done for others. Your angels are recognizing that. And pile number 5, the reason why this is dipping into your love reading is because you've impacted the people in your love life on a really insane level. So a lot of you guys may be disappointed, you know, that like some of your relationships don't work out, but you really transform and help everyone that comes in contact with you. And your angels want you to know that you're going to be returned that happiness. You don't even realize that, but you're going to be returned this happiness, and you have this divine protection. And you guys are going through an awakening where you're just going to see things a little bit more clearly. Because I sense in the past that you guys know that you're this helper and you're this healer, but you kind of fell down and out. Like, damn, like I'm just drained all the time and I help everybody. And where's my love, you know? Why do I get treated like so badly? You guys are realizing you're the emperor. Like, you guys are boss babes, you know? And I feel the justice card here, you're going to get what's yours. Like, you know, and I feel like anyone that kind of wishes you harm, like, it always comes back to them. So I feel like you guys are doing great. And yeah, you guys just really need to relax and enjoy life right now more than ever, because you are going through an intense transformation. And I feel like it's like really hard to deal with all these energies right now. And I see actually a few energies coming towards you guys too, but I feel like a lot of these energies are still going to be people that may need your help or need guidance, but I feel like you guys are going to be in a better mindset to like separate that, you know, because I feel sometimes it's like you guys want to help everybody and you have a hard time separating work from your love life or your relationships or your friends, because you guys are just natural healers and helpers all the way. But I feel like you guys are going to have a better sense of boundaries. So yeah, there's someone in your life too that they're hiding their feelings towards you, and they do want to be in your life long term. They could have Aries energy in their chart. Also, they could be a Pisces, Cancer, or a Scorpio, or a Libra. And if someone, and I feel like this person, you're the reason they keep going. And I feel like someone's going to confess that to you very soon, that you really provided them with a lot of inspiration and support. And I even heard they're sorry. So I feel like someone might apologize to you, a past person, or maybe even a friend. Like, you guys have done a lot for others, and a lot of people have a lot of love for you guys. And I feel like this is kind of like this energy where you guys are just so loved, and you need to know that. And sometimes you guys get down about maybe your romantic situations being kind of like hurtful and attracting people who hurt you, but you guys kind of know deep down that hurt people, and you guys know, like, kind of like you can look back in your experiences and realize, okay, I see why they were doing that, and I just still love them for who they are, but I'm going to keep my boundaries. And I feel like people are seeing that you're doing that now, and they're respecting you for that. I really think that's awesome, pile number 5, because a lot of people have this like unconditional love and respect towards you. Like, even if they didn't initially like respect you at first, I definitely see that once you kind of walked away from a lot of relationships, a lot of people want to come towards you now and tell you like how much you mean to them. And that's part of that good karma, you know? I feel like good does not happen to those who do bad upon you, because you're always like, what's the worst people could say about you, pile number 5? You always are trying to help people around you. The worst thing you've ever done to people is just tell them no and try to maintain your boundaries after you've been overextending. You know, that's the worst that I feel like you guys ever done to anybody, and like somehow you're the bad guy for that. So a lot of people are realizing how valuable you really are. I want to read this passage for you guys, like in this card. I don't know, I never really get called to read a passage, but they told me to read the passage, so I'm going to read the passage. Okay. Find your own way, seek your own path. Unless what you wish for disturbs the greater good, worry less about what others think. Speak about different topics, or seek a resolution for a difficult situation. Your body is your body. You have the right to make choices about its pleasure, pain, and health. Wow. Okay, so yeah, what was I just talking about? I sensed our pile number 5 that you guys had to make a tough decision to kind of like say no to certain people or situations. And it's like, I feel like this is actually going to honestly affect you positively, because you're getting the respect you deserve. I talked about this in another pile, just the fact that like the people who are respected are not the people who say you have to respect me, you have to respect me. They're the people that actually maintain that respect in the way they carry themselves. And people always have respect for you because you respect people, you treat people so well, but people also respected you for the fact that you walked away. So there's somebody you walked away from romantically, and they're going to want to be in your life long term. And it's not even about love or relationships. I do believe it's like an ex that wants to reconcile, but if not, they're like, cool, I respect that. Let's be friends. I'd rather have you as a friend than not you at all. And it's because of the experiences you guys shared and their respect for you and the mutual respect. And you really leveled them up in a way that they weren't ready for at the time. And I also see like a friendship here too, or a family member, or someone that you gained someone's respect in your family too. I feel like that maybe even the father figure as well. Like, your family's talking about you in a positive light, and I feel like the justice is like, this is the end of the tunnel, because I feel for pile number 5, you guys are used to being like black sheeps and people putting you down for being different and going your own way. So if you're just starting to do that, know this is a sign that this is the direction you're going to be headed in, turning into this emperor. I always say this, but people are going to be like questioning what you're doing. They're going to be asking you how you did it at the end of your life, because you guys are meant to speak your truth and go your own way. So the family that critiques you, they're going to be pretty impressed by the path you guys take in life. So this is a sign to keep being you, keep doing the unconventional, keep picking the feather in a pile full of pick a card full of stones. I never even do that, but I was like, I need this feather here. But yeah, you guys, like, I feel like you're going to start feeling more lightweight, more free, because you guys are releasing other people's burdens, the burdens of having to answer to people, the burdens of having to care what people think, even the burden of like being, because you're a leader, that you constantly have people needing your time, energy, and attention all the time, and you feel guilty, you don't give it to them, that's not theirs to have, especially if they're not equally giving it back. And honestly, pile number 5, there's no shame in saying this, but some people, they couldn't give to you what you can give to others, even if they tried. You're just built in here in this lifetime to do that. So yeah, so you guys, peace comes within. Do not rely upon others or outside influences for permission to be peaceful. Never make decisions when you're angry or experiencing any other intense emotion. Learn how to ground yourself. Forgiveness is something you do for yourself, not for the other person. So I sense that, like, I got called to read the passage. Yeah, Peace comes from within, guys. I feel like you guys are going to start going in and becoming inner peaceful just because it all starts with maintaining those boundaries with others. I feel like you guys have been feeling so off because you guys are just like, okay, you cut off some people, but then you feel guilty. I feel like you're finally going towards your inner peace. And anyway, I do sense there's someone from your past, and they're coming into the reading very, very strong. I sense this is someone that you were with for a while or friends with for a while. I sense this could be some guys like, I don't have an ex, but it could be a friend too as well. But you were with this person for a while, they've known you for a while, and I feel like something happened between you guys, that you had to choose your own peace over the connection. And they held resentment for you for a very long time, but they started to see and understand why you chose what you chose, and they're going to come forward and basically tell you that you became the reason they worked on themselves. So this is very powerful. I do feel like this is someone from your past, guys, and they're hiding their feelings towards you right now, and they're just going to come towards you with the Justice card. You deserve to hear this from this person because I feel like you guys did put a lot of energy in this person, and that's kind of like what I see there for you guys. And let's see what else we have here. Four of Swords and the Moon. So yeah, oh my gosh, you guys are experiencing so many intense emotions. You are definitely feeling a lot of people's energies right now. Look, you are feeling others' emotions, and there's someone toxic around you. See that pile number 5. Wow. Okay, so you're actually picking up a lot of people's energies, toxicities. And I'm learning as well, like, toxicity doesn't mean that someone is just like out there betraying you, but sometimes like when people are unhealed and they attach themselves to you and they're constantly talking to you every day, like, and you know, you guys sometimes just need to be separated from a lot of energies. So you guys are picking up on a lot of people's energies right now. You're feeling others' energies. So you just want you to chill out and just do you and whatever makes you happy right now. That's it. You don't need to answer to anyone right now. Oh, we got 7 of Swords. So yeah, I guess there is a toxic person around you guys. I feel as though like you guys are just having a hard time balancing a certain connection with everything else you have going in your life. It could be a family or friend relationship too, or an ex or something. And I feel like this person's gonna have to like, you're gonna have to temporarily walk away from anyone that's like draining you or making you guys feel a little bit off balance. Even sometimes in life, like it's not even personal, like you just have to like separate yourself because you guys are going through an intense spiritual transformation, so you're feeling everything heightened. So if someone's energy is starting to bother you, I also sense as well that when I go through intense spiritual awakenings, I do tend to isolate and not really be in the mood to communicate with a lot of people. And it's nothing against anybody around me. It's just that like the angels wanted me, the universe needs me, or you guys, if you're going through this, to just kind of zen out and meditate and just kind of go through this transformation without the interruptions or interjections of other people's energies and problems and issues. Because pile number 5, for so long, you're carrying everybody else's burdens and emotions that you guys forgot how to just be in touch with your own. You're picking up on everyone else's stuff. You're really not, like, if you guys, I feel like pile number 5, you've been feeling so confused for so long, but if you spend a little bit of time in isolation, you would come out with clarity because it's just everyone else's emotions, really, that's affecting you too as well. And this person as well from the past been thinking about you heavily. You feel them a lot. Yeah, I'm really sensing an apology coming in from someone from your past. They're going to say, like, you are the reason I keep going. And I do sense this person is going to try to reconcile with you guys, pile number 5. But I just really feel like it's going to be up to you what you want to do here with this situation, because you guys are realizing that your inspiration is going to come from new experiences, exploring your options, new people, new situations. But yeah, someone's thinking about you a lot, and you are a lot of people's inspiration and reason they keep going. Like, this is like people thinking about you, and like, that's kind of what I'm seeing, 9 of Cups. So you guys are going to have a wish fulfillment and some sort of blessing coming in. I do feel like part of the blessing is this person coming in and admitting that, but I also feel as well work, financial success too. Okay, pile number 5. And one thing I really got to say is that there's a lot of jealousy in your life because you guys are really vibing up and you're really succeeding. You're getting to a lot of attraction. You're glowing up, and you just gotta like kind of, you don't have to cut off people all the time if they're showing signs of jealousy, because I feel like it's just natural for people to want to compete or whatever. But you just have to separate the fact that you know what's best for you. Some people will, you know, be jealous, but they'll know it's wrong and they won't say anything, but the energy still affects you. Oh my God, what I say about choices and options? You guys got choices and options. Yeah, so someone's from your past gonna message you. It's your choice what you want to do for that. You guys are so developed, like you're so devoted to your spiritual growth right now, and your angels are so proud of you. Let's see what else we got here. You're being helped. Like, your angels are helping you right now. Like, you may not feel like it, but you guys, they're helping you heal. They're helping you work through these situations. And pay attention to the signs. Like, if you guys are not sure who the toxic people are, take a step back from everybody and see how you're feeling. Or take a step back from certain people, you know, after certain periods of time, and see like how that affects you positively or negatively. Or when you hang out with certain people, how are you feeling? Like, and you're going to be drawn to the right connections, and this is nothing to worry about. You guys are more safe than you think. I actually feel like you guys might be paranoid or feeling very intense right now. It's because all the other energies, and I do sense that people sense that you are kind of separating yourself from them and you're picking up on their anxieties. Yeah, a lot of anxiety in this pile, but you guys are doing your thing right now. You guys are really becoming the Queen of Pentacles, and honestly, I just want to show you guys this card. Like, this girl, like, she's sleeping by herself. She's got flowers there. I feel like from an admirer, she's got pets. She's so content. Like, this is going to be you guys. Like, some days you're going to have to go at it alone because, like, you guys are so successful. You're going to have to protect what's yours and not let everybody in all the time. You know, you guys are going through this intense transformation. But when you come out of it, and you guys will very soon, you'll know what's what and who is who. Like, you're just going to have that clarity. Definitely an ex or past friend that you've known for a while wants to stay in your life long term. It's up to you what you want to do there. What did I say? You guys are transmuting all your energy and experiences into success. You're getting a lot of divine guidance at this time period, and there's a huge blessing coming in for you guys. What is it about? Okay, so your angels are saying that this is going to vary, but I feel like it's going to vary on what you've been trying to manifest. A lot of you guys who come for this reading, you're like, you want a love reading. You guys are my OGs that are like, I came just to watch because I don't even care about love. You're going to get the blessing in the area of life you've been focused on, love. I just said love. So some of you guys, like, who are not even in love, you may even get love blessed, even though you're so over it, you know? But I feel you guys are going to get a lot of blessings coming in, not just one. I sense some sort of, like, blessing that catapults you guys into, like, a whole new life. So if it's a new love, they're going to be, like, they're going to be a really positive person, or a new friend, or a new job. Like, something just very brand new that you guys have been needing. And this is, like, all this effort. Like, what you've done for others has not been, like, unnoticed. Like, that's what your angels really want you to know. Like, they're like, we see everything. All you guys need is you right now, though. So you guys might feel really alone right now, but this good stuff is coming. You are ready. You guys are ready. And have faith. Yeah. You guys are ready for something really big, and you've been prepping for that very soon. Okay. What is it, angel? Sorry, I didn't mean to scream. You're doing a good job. Like, that's all your angels really want you to know. You're doing a great job. And yes, this is part of your destiny. So everything that's happening right now is part of your destiny, and your angels are answering your prayer. So this is Pocket Angel available in my Etsy shop if you guys want to check it out. Little self-promotion, but yeah, I just feel like if you guys, like, I feel like you guys may be feeling a little down and out, a little isolated. So I just feel like decks like these I created because I want, like, the, like, little reminders and little pick-me-ups from the angels to remind you that, like, you are being looked over and watched, like, easy to read type of stuff. Anyway, the angels are answering your prayers. There's some kind of answered prayer coming. Can we get a hint on what it is, though? I am just really wanting to know. Well, first of all, this transformation is part of it because you're going to be really viewing things with clarity. And I see as well, it's like whatever, yeah, it's like, you know, like whatever it is that you've been prioritizing in your life and wanting, but your life is going to be really enchanted. Wow. Okay. And you guys are realizing how much of a goddess you guys really, really are. Okay, pile number 5. That's really what I have for you guys. Honestly, the angels are saying it's really going to vary. This is like, it is a general reading, so I can't say directly. But it's like 9 of Cups with 10 of Cups with Ace of Wands with Justice. Really shows me that it's like you're getting what you want here. You're getting what you want here. And with this Emperor here as well, it does show me that for a lot of you guys. I just want to say it, like, you want this person back, like, from your past. You want them to change, and you want to be with them. And that's the blessing you've been waiting for a long time. But for a lot of you guys, it's like you became your own emperor through this experience, and now you're just getting so much more out of life and blessings all around. So that's what I'm seeing for our pile number 5. It really has to do with what you want. Like, honestly, with the 9 of Cups there, it's all about getting what you want. Finally, pile number 5. Finally. So I really do hope you guys like this message. I feel like you guys have been fighting for so long for this new start in your life, and it's finally coming. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, I feel like you guys are also going to see very clearly why a lot of things happened in your life and learn from them. And this is going to be like a really good transformation for you guys. So you guys are almost at the end here. And yes, keep living your unique self, pile number 5, honestly. And you're going to be feeling really light. Like, you've been feeling heavy and burdened. That's going to be lifted. But I do sense there's someone from the past, like an ex. I do feel like it's an ex for a lot of you guys. When I say friend, it's for those that doesn't resonate. There's an ex that really wants to come back and win you back. But I feel like some of you guys are like, no, this is not the point. This is all about me, my transformation. Or some of you guys are like, my king has arrived. But yeah, that's what I have for you guys. Pile number 5. Hope you guys like this message. Bye, guys. Okay. Pile number 6. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, pile number 6. Let's see. Okay, so pile number 6. I feel like a lot of you guys are a little frustrated with the angels, to say the least, because you're just tired of, like, not knowing what's next, being kind of thrown into these new situations, being thrown into these tough cycles. I feel like, you know, you guys have been through the ringer, and you guys just feel like your life is out of control. But your angels really want you guys to be grateful right now. I do feel like you guys are a little disappointed by the way certain things are going, but there's, like, I actually feel like you're kind of cleaning house so that you can bring in what you really want. So if you've been trying to manifest a lot of different things, but you've been kind of experiencing losses, that's actually the biggest sign that the universe is making room for what you want. I know it's uncomfortable because the universe has done this to me a lot of times, and it felt like I was out of control. I was losing everything that I built, but in reality, it wasn't like that at all. That was just in my mind. So the universe is actually setting you up for what you want. Like, you see how the pathway is like spread open there, and the moon is there. It's like they see more clearly the path for you than you see it right now. So just trust that. This is about your love life too, because I feel like you guys may have been dating or dating certain people. And I'm not even talking about recent. I'm talking about your whole life. Like, every time like you feel like things are going well in a situation, it kind of falls apart, or attracting the wrong people time after time after time. You guys are just sick of it. I get it. And I feel like you guys are actually like connecting with your magic and bringing in what you want. And I see as well, like, you're being very watched over by your loved ones as well. I sense a pile number 6 as well. If you experience a loss, like an actual loss in your life, like a family member or a friend, they're watching over you and they're coming over the reading. I'm not a big medium person, but when I get the messages from the angels, I get it. And I actually hear like someone has like they left you in the physical, but they're here with you in the spiritual. And I feel like that loss still affects you guys. So that's what's coming through. And they just want to let you know that they see what the angels have planned for you, and they're super, super excited about that. Ooh, getting emotion over here. I got chills. Okay, so don't feel disappointed. And, I feel like as well, like, don't feel disappointed about the way things have turned out, because they're happening for a divine reason. And just to say as well, if some of these losses or people in your life, you can't save everybody, pile number 6. Like, that's really what I'm hearing. Like, some people, J. Cole, don't save her. She don't want to be saved. But that's the truth. Like, you guys are good-ass people, and you want to help everybody. But sometimes these losses happen because you can't save everybody, but the universe is directing you in a way where your gifts, your talents, and your skills can be used for the best to help the most people. And that's all that you guys really want out of life, right? Pile number 6. Let's talk about your love life a little bit, because I feel like things are going to really start making sense. All right, so let's see what we got here. This card keeps wanting to come out. You're feeling other people's emotions. I really sense that for like a lot of the piles. So I see as well you already met the one. Okay, so this is really interesting, pile number 6. You already met the one. Okay, let me get a little bit more information. I channeled like a bunch of messages to go to this reading, but I ran out of them, so I'm going to throw like some new cards like that I used again into the mix so we can get a little bit more information about this. Actually, you already met the one. That's the only card left I haven't used in the whole entire reading, so that's very intriguing. So upon number 6, your angels want you to know you already met the one, which seems really interesting because of your experiences. You're like, what? Like, which one of these guys or girls that broke my heart, or vice versa. Sometimes you guys had to walk away from certain things. You are an angel to someone. Aw, that's really sweet. So, like what I was saying, like, you guys are an angel in a lot of people's lives. Honestly, pile number 6, a lot of people see you as the one as well, because I really sense with pile number 6 that you guys are from the angelic realms, or you're in touch with the angelic realms, or if you guys believe that people incarnate from the angelic realms, and that is what it is, I don't really tend to talk about that type of stuff too much, because I just feel like it creates kind of like some people who are not spiritually involved to think they're like superior, and it isn't about that. It's just more about the fact that like you're an angel and you give unconditional love to others. So that's just something that you're going to be doing, and that's something that you are appreciated for in this lifetime. That's what you're here to do. So you're going through a lot of healing. Be patient with yourself. So pile number 6, you're at the end of a tough cycle, but I actually think that you're almost at the end of a cycle where you've been going at it alone. So you guys, even if you were in relationships in the past, you always felt alone. Am I right? Pile number 6, like you just felt like you were working against these people, or saving them from themselves, or taking on their toxicities. It's been a roller coaster and a half, right? Pile number 6, like, or you've just been single for a lot of you guys, just not even like meeting the right person. But I feel like, yeah, so pile number 6, a lot of you guys have a lot of options right now. Don't rush, but I feel like this is a confirmation that you guys may have already met the one. So it's like you are really close to like a solid relationship. Some of you guys, it's like you met them in passing, or some of you guys like, it's someone from your past you forgot about. Some of you guys, it's someone you just met, or someone that you're dating right now. If you're starting to really feel like you're not alone anymore, then you could have met the right person for you. But I feel like a lot of you guys, it's like you still don't feel that way yet. So I feel like you're at the end of a tough cycle, and as soon as you're done healing, like this person's going to come forward, whatever way is best. And I feel like this is all kind of divinely orchestrated. And I see that, okay, yeah, this is really interesting. I just got to think about this for a second, because there's a brand new love coming. Why did we get that? There's a brand new love coming. Is there a brand new love coming? No, they're saying that there's the brand new love is like you guys, like your love for life. Like you're going to start falling in love with life again. There's a brand new love. I feel as though you're going to feel brand new through like a new romantic connection or a renewed romantic connection or whoever it is that you're with. How is it they met the one but someone new is coming? Doesn't make any sense, angels. Clarify this for me. I'm going to get a little more information about this because I'm like, Yeah, I just feel as though like there is the one around you and you guys, it's just going to feel like, I feel like it is going to feel like a brand new connection if that makes sense. So whether they're from the past or there are a newer person in your life, or you guys are just being reassured that like there's some kind of opportunity here out there you're gonna get clarity about. We got a lot of aces here as well, so yeah, I feel like something really positive is about to happen in your love life. We've got the Page of Cups here, and the Eight of Wands, and then we got the Queen of Cups and the Emperor. Yes, somebody's gonna be like, someone's been watching you guys. Okay, I literally heard ocean eyes. I've been watching you for some time. Can't stop staring at those ocean eyes. Yeah. It could be a newer person in your life, but I feel like they've been watching you a lot, and like this person's sure about you're the one, and a lot of people think you're the one. And I see as well for pile number 6, it's like, yeah, you'll always constantly be attracting new love and new people, but I actually think that you're getting close to like meeting somebody. If not, I really feel like you've met somebody that you're probably gonna end up settling down with, like. And I feel as well like there is always going to be people attracted to you, to be around you. With the Queen of Cups there, you're very beautiful, you're very gifted, your energy is very healing. So it could be confusing at times when you have a lot of energies coming at you and your angels are saying don't rush, but I do feel like one of your options may end up being the one. But it's all about divine timing here, you know? I feel like there could be other new people coming in and out and new experiences and this and that before you settle down or whatever, but the sign from the angels is here. Like, you already met the one. That's what they want to say, that's what they want to say, you know? Or maybe like, you know, the one as in the person that you're meant to really be with right now or grow from, you know, because I believe that, you know, certain people, they may have 2 20-year marriages, you know, which one's the one? They both were important for 2 different time periods. Some people, they met the one, that person passes away, and then, you know, they have another one. There's like, you know, but the one is like, there's one person here that's very significant that you guys have met before. So I'm just going to say that, and I feel as though, yeah, it could be a brand new person that just came in, or it could be somebody from your past coming in brand new, and your angels are saying like 9 of Pentacles is here. So the reason why you guys had to go at it alone for a while is because you guys are really getting up your independence, your money. And I feel like in the past, like, you guys were not really interested in like a relationship unless it leveled you up or helped you grow. Because in the past, yeah, you guys have been deceived and hurt, and yeah, I get that. So you guys are just trying to manifest for yourself other things: money, success, stability. We got Justice, 9 of Cups. Wow, this is like pile number 5 a little bit. Those 2 cards came out again. You're getting some sort of wish fulfillment, but this is most certainly in your love life now. So I feel like you're getting who you want, like if you guys have your eyes set on somebody in particular, or you're getting like what you want in a partner. Okay, pile number 6, they're saying more what you want. So, you know, you might learn that as you go along, but like there's someone that definitely matches the characteristics of what you want in a partner, and I feel like you know them already. Like, that's honestly what they're saying. And this person, like, they could be hiding their feelings and coming forward, or there could be someone newer in your life, and this is really what the sign is. King of Wands. Could be a Leo, Sag, or Aries person. Someone's going to take action towards you. They could also Aries strong, water signs. I'm going to pull signs actually after this. What's with this energy right here? Page of Pentacles. Yeah. So you guys definitely had a lot of pages like that you had to learn from. A lot of people that may have come up and seemed like they were the one, but they weren't. And you guys have been so disappointed in love that I feel like you're not even interested anymore. Like you're just so jaded to like when you meet someone great now, almost like, because you're just like, oh, it's gonna be like all the other situations. But this person's gonna like come out of the you know, they're gonna come out of the fog. I see that you guys have a love offer coming in very, very strong. I feel like you guys are a little defensive because you've been really hurt and abandoned. So you might fight this person off. But I just see with the 5, damn, a lot of 555. You guys must be going. You guys are going through it. 555. Wow, you must have seen 555. Look, 555 just came out, all 3 in a row. So all this hurt and everything you've gone through is not for nothing, pile number 6. Like, it's so that you could be ready for this right person, and obviously for your life purpose and all these changes that you have made. They're all for a reason. And I also sense pile number 6 that like when you sign up for this lifetime, like you're gonna have to deal with like a lot of negative toxic energies and people not getting like your light worker, your healer, and all those things. But your angels are saying you're doing a great job. Yeah, you guys are so tired of giving, and like just being like drained, like, you know. But I just see that there's gonna be a love blessing here, okay? And just take your time, and I feel like excitement's coming back into your life. Really, really exciting, pile number 6. So I feel like you guys may feel like you met the one already, or you may not even know it, but your angels are saying that's how close you are, that you already know the person you're meant to be with. So don't be discouraged. Interesting. Very, very interesting. if you're like working on, like if you are like getting to know someone, this could be a good sign. Or if you are thinking about someone from your past and like giving them a second shot, this could be a sign. It could be a music connection between you and somebody as well. Heartache and toxic. I see that you guys are artists in some ways, and I feel like you channel, or you're creative, you channel everything you've gone through and your creativity, your art. So I feel like there's like nothing just happens just to torture you. You know, I feel like you guys are really, like, you guys can find a way of molding everything you've gone through and turning it into something great and inspirational. Yeah, so the main thing is like faithfulness. Okay, yes, I love this. Person's going to be very faithful. So this is not going to be someone that you dealt with infidelity issues with in the past. I feel like this is not, or like at least not like repeated craziness. So yeah, you're attracting someone very faithful in your life, pile number 6. Very devoted, very unique, very special. This person just, like, I feel like they're just nervous you won't give them a shot. And that's why they haven't come forward yet. I feel like this person's watching you. And maybe you guys rejected this person before, but I feel like you guys already met someone you should be with. So yeah, free will. I feel like this person's going to come towards you if they haven't already. And you guys are going to feel like winners. Yeah, some of you guys, it really is going to be a reunion, you know, or someone that lives a distance from you, or someone you had to separate from, or it wasn't the right time. Okay, I never should have let you go. So this person feels like they kind of dropped the ball a little bit, but they're ready to kind of come in and come back. This could be like when they met you, didn't really ask you out on the date initially, or, you know, this could be when they, you know, didn't really make it known that they liked you, but added you on social media. Or this could be that they watched you for a while and never took a shot. Or this could be someone that you had a full-blown relationship with and they kind of messed up. So I feel like it's going to vary on your situation, but I sense that, like, you've chained this person to the fact that they could be someone for you, and that you guys have pushed this person away, or do push this person away. And I feel as though, like, yeah, the only thing that would scare this person off is if you're with someone else. So I feel like this person really wants you. Look, I'm in love with you. So someone's really in love with you guys, pile number 6, and a lot of people are. So this is a message that, like, even if you feel discouraged about your love life, like, there's someone in love with you that really thinks you're the one right now as we speak, and there's potential there. So that's how close you are, that your angels don't want you to be discouraged, and you could be talking to them as we speak. They could be an Aries, they could be a Leo, a Virgo, Capricorn, Virgo again, a Cancer, and an Aries. Let's see what else we have here. We have Virgo again. This person's very optimistic about their connection working out with you. Let's see what else we have here. What else can we say about this individual? And then we're going to leave the reading as is. Scorpio, possibly. Jupiter. This person's gonna affect your inspire you in your career, or even affect your career very positively. Moon, maybe a moon water sign, moon Pisces as well. We got the 4th house and the 10th house. This person may move in together with you. You guys may do something together in public eye. Like, this person's gonna want to go public with you. They want to post you. Like, okay, like, this is good shit for my pile number 6 people. You guys are gonna be wiped up. Invite me to the wedding. Gemini also coming in too, as well as Leo, our 5th house energy. Very passionate connection, very intimate connection. More Scorpio energy. Okay, so that's what I have. Aries also coming in very strong. That's what I have for my pile number 6 people. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and thank you guys for being patient with me. Like I said before, you guys missed my reading last week. I was taking a little bit of a break, but if you liked my content, my consistent content, head over to my Patreon. It is only $1 to support me, and I don't care if you guys are there or not. I love you all so much. Thank you so much for listening to this reading, and invite me to the wedding, okay? Bye, guys.